Okay, let's jump right into this business. Ooh. The shapeshift. Well, that was... I don't know about these titles. They don't
You're
look as...
listening to Radio August.
They don't look as
Dark
professional as the other
Nights
ones.
with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont
Poe and
is calling
Moreau.
the crime a violent and despicable act.
I saw them
Anyone
on...
with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip
Hold up.
hotline.
Poe and Moreau, aren't they
horrible,
like in a
Poe.
different game?
Indeed
Or...
it is.
I've seen them somewhere. It's a guy and a woman. On YouTube somewhere. Whoa, that's really fucking loud.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Okay. Sam, what am I doing? Who are you?
Exactly. Rewind.
What? Did I lose? What the fuck just
You're
happened?
listening to Radio August.
Did I already
Dark
lose the
Nights
first choice and I
with
lost the
Poe
fucking
and
game?
Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night.
Poe and
Chief DuPont is
Moreau.
calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is
I'm pretty
urged
sure
to
I
get
lost
in
the
touch
game.
via the
Already.
department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Indeed it is. Boom.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Does that mean I need to keep my mouth shut now? Like if I don't say anything? Let's see. My options are: who are you? Trash can. Whatever that is. That's nothing. Let's try trash can.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I don't really get what I just did. No.
The dead girl.
The dead
And this.
girl.
What exactly were you thinking? You have one job.
You got one job, man.
Get caught.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do you
Apparently
think you
we
can
got
do
caught.
that this time?
Oh, we haven't gone as of yet. What is... I don't understand what the difference in the trash can and yes is. Yes?
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont.
Dude, I need like a tutorial or
He's gonna
something.
think
What's
you're
this
someone
trash can?
else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood?
I'm going to hit the trash can.
Understood?
I think the trash can means you say nothing, I guess. Yeah?
Splendid.
Splendid. Who the fuck says splendid? You're
Someone
American,
so much as
maybe Canadian.
Sniffs that you're different.
You can't say splendid unless you're European, man.
You'll be deprecated.
Deprecated. Sound like it was about to like break into a
expect you to
song.
use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never,
Deprecated.
ever change into a child.
In brighter news,
Oh, I guess we
August
can
resident Nina
change,
French
like
is
physically change
celebrating the
things.
return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound
Barley.
puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's
Daryl's
5
chicken and
o'clock with
ribs.
Poe and Monroe.
I'm
Where did this take
Violet.
place?
Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless.
What the fuck is
Now,
going on here?
How long are you staying for?
As long as it takes. What is this over here? As long as it
Yes.
takes.
The chief
Meows.
said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
I guess I need to learn when to keep my mouth shut.
Sometimes we wish we'd asked something and the moment just passes.
Oh. I guess I was supposed to say something there. Whoops.
Yes, the murder.
The matter?
You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
No, I have not. Chief?
Chief Dupont. He's the one who
Dupont.
booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
So this is one of those ones where
Just finishing.
it's in first person the whole time, I guess. Oh, and it like freezes. See, the other ones at least like would kind of like have some motion going on. It didn't just freeze. It was a little bit more fluid. This isn't as fluid. That doesn't mean it won't be a good time. Let's see. Predicting the future? I'm just looking for my room. Let's talk to her. Predicting the future?
You don't believe?
Nope. I believe. I believe. Do I believe or nah? Yeah, sure. No. Fuck off. I don't believe.
That's okay. Sometimes life is just a stream of coincidences. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn? Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you. I'm Sam. That sounds really fake.
Pleased to meet you.
Sam Winchester.
If you'd like a reading.
Sure, maybe later I'll come find you. No. Sure.
So, what's your question, Sam?
Will I win? Are you guilty? I don't even. What are you guilty of? What? I nor this character clearly do not even know what the fuck is going on here. Are you guilty? Guilty of what? Something. Sure, I bet. When I was a kid, I stole a Go-Gurt from the store. Guilty of that. Will I win?
The Fool. I'm going to see a lot more of you,
That's
aren't
me.
I, Sam?
She got me. She pinned me.
Enjoy the journey. But remember, not everything is winnable.
Lies.
I'm in room 1 and that's Sam.
Lies.
Rain's in
Everything
2,
is
next
winnable.
is in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
Last one on the left, girl. You want to come by see me later tonight?
Good. We're neighbors. Just knock
Oh,
if you need me.
adjoining rooms. Oh, I'll
It picks
knock
out
over.
highlights in the water as it travels past jutting rocks and reeds. It's a calming juxtaposition to the lifeless vessel in front of him. Cough. Cough.
What the fuck?
Coughing violently and uncontrollably. Lung adds his own blood sample to the victim's. He drops a barely
Go
touched cigarette
hail
to
a
the floor
cab?
and squishes it with his boot
How am I gonna
heel,
fucking hail a cab
wiping his
inside of
mouth with a now bloody
house?
sleeve.
Go to my room. Yeah, this is not as fluid as the other ones. It's alright. Maybe it'll be an intriguing story. What the fuck is going on? I'm just spinning around the room. Am I supposed to be doing something? Leave. Shifting locked. Shift. Oh, shape shifting? Okay. I guess there ain't shit I can do in here. I guess
Squirms
I'll
a little.
hail a cab.
Cough. Cough.
Cough.
Cough.
Cough.
A lot of people
Cough.
wanted Zoe dead. I did them a favor,
Do him a
and I got a
favor.
meeting with you.
I guess
The
we'll.
girl draws her robes tightly, steps off the dais, and moves slowly
I
towards
feel like I'm
Lung.
supposed to do something with this radio.
What did you want exactly?
I'll hail a cab.
Lung steps backwards and
Oh,
looks at the
okay. Yeah, I
girl.
gotta go see the chief.
Dying. I don't want to die. You said you could grant me eternal
I
life.
don't want to die.
Good, you got my message.
Holy fuck!
Chief
There's like
Inspector
no
DuPont.
transition
I
there.
wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs.
I'm Sam. What did they put? I am Sam. I am Sam.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw.
Ooh!
One, the compass jealous.
Look at
redhead,
them things.
Strangled. I know
Yeah.
you did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
The tarot readers. Dorda Shaw? That wasn't her name, was it?
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best
Dorota.
not to lock her up.
She crazy.
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs.
Thingamajigs.
To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Just pop up and smoking something. Is that really? I mean, wouldn't it be like that? Not that. She's been smoking something. She's been smoking something. Or actually, it'd probably be more like she's been smoking something. Why isn't she in jail?
Because things. I don't
Because
have enough on her. That's where
because
you
reasons.
The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Oh yeah. I mean, she wouldn't have bad looking. I can find out some shit from the inside. All up inside. Nope. I'll try.
Okay.
I'll give it the
I'll be
old
telling everyone
college
that you've been
go.
hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything.
Aren't
Gives
you local
license
law
to talk to
enforcement?
people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand?
I can't touch
But
anybody?
You help me out, I'll help you.
I like touching people. Where's my badge and gun? Help me out, dog.
You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
I'm actually hoping she'll blow me. Oh, I got a lot of options now. Tell me about Doritos. Do you have an alibi for last night? Where was Dorito killed? What can you tell me about Violet? I don't even know who these people are. How am I asking questions about them? What do we know? Leave. Tell me about some Doritos. Cool Ranch?
You want to know? She was a cellist.
Spicy
selected
nacho?
For a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Yeah, I could tell. When was she killed? Oh, Violet was... Wait, Doritos was the girl who was killed. I guess? The one with the big boobs. Ooh.
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Do you have an alibi for last night? Ooh, I got the trash can next to that one. I bet that means, like, if I ask him this, he's going to be offended, or I could not ask him. I'm going to ask him anyway. I don't give a
Do
shit.
I have an alibi for last night? Do I? Okay. I was here, and there are video monitors that will prove it. Thanks for ruling me out, genius.
Hey, man, that's my job. Was he on the phone? What the fuck? Where was Doritos killed?
In her
Somebody
bedroom.
Yeah, somebody smashed that shit before they killed her.
Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a
Oh,
weird
shit.
scene
Well,
to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me.
Sure.
Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
ha ha ha. That's going to be the thing. Well, if you know, then does that make you the killer? What can you tell me about Violet?
Born here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Ain't nobody told me shit. See, she's kind of hot. Man, she's stacked. Sorry, ladies that are in the chat. Nothing.
She told you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
So Violet's a pillhead. Okay. Heard. What do we know?
Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Or perhaps you should fuck off. Leave.
Some engraving on it.
Yes, what kind of
Guess
what
my
kind of,
options are visit the chief, which we just
situation or
left.
scene do we
Visit
have
the guest house.
depicted there? What
I
do
guess
you
we're going to the guest house.
Well, what I
This
think I can
Monroe and
see
Poe thing, man. I'm wondering, is that like
perhaps two
either from
people
another game
in
or is that?
combat?
Could be combat.
There's a video of these
They're
people
hugging?
online. I watched it the other day while I was at work. I know I should have been working.
It's
but
funny that you mentioned combat
looking at
first, because
FMV stuff.
Most people actually think
Okay, I
this
can
is
visit
an
all
erotic
these
scene.
people.
And then
Hail a
the second
cab, go to your
point you
room,
made
tune the
was that it
radio,
might be
visit
people hiding,
Lexi,
but
don't even
most
know who that
people,
is.
Apparently, most people
Rain,
think it shows an
Bronin,
erotic scene.
Bonin,
It's a-
Bonin,
This
Bronin,
is one of many
and
painted leaden
Violet.
slates from the Khazars.
Do I have
And as such, it's over 1,000 years old. And it's not an erotic scene.
I'm gonna just start at the
It's not
top.
people hugging. It's not
Visit
combat.
Violet.
It's
What the fuck
actually
are
a
these
man
people talking
grabbing
about?
The heart of a woman directly from her chest.
He sounds great.
Yeah, what a nice guy. It was a
I don't know
I
what they're
assume
talking
you've
about.
been to see Chief DuPont already.
Oh, Violet. Oh. Quentin Tarantino made this. We got like some foot fetish shit going on here. Do you know Dorito? Did you know Dorito?
Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Did she die in this guest house? I'm not really sure. It didn't say where she... Does the whole thing take place in this guest house? Dorito was a precious lamb.
Yes, a lamb. Young,
For the slaughter.
innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they?
Oh, well, that's not ominous at all. So Dorito was nice? Depends on what
Nice,
flavor
yes,
you get.
That's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
I thought she said she didn't know her. You said she didn't know her. But now you think she's a bit slutty. Hey, lady. There ain't look at how you're sitting here, like, biting your finger. And, like, doing your feet thing. And that, okay, she's slutty. And you're over here like... Come the fuck on. Who you calling slutty with your man hands? Look at those fucking hands. You got man hands, lady. Jesus Christ. Dorito was slutty?
Sorry.
I
I'm
hate that I
gossiping.
missed her.
I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend.
Yeah, I could tell. You don't want to. You already have. Where do I find her boyfriend?
Oscar lives at the vicarage
Oscar?
next to the church. Don't tell him I sent
Vicarage?
you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
Who are the other guests?
They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Is there like some type of like discrimination against tarot readers in Europe or something? I mean, I don't necessarily put a whole lot of stock in that stuff, but still, it's not like if I saw them, I'd be like, hey, look. Tarot readers. Are they like gypsies? Because you know how like people like, especially in Europe, they like kind of like look at gypsies that way. Tarot readers. What the fuck? Don't ask them to leave. Why do you want them to leave?
Because they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is it? Stay
anybody
at
may have
Violet's,
killed
the
someone.
home of killers and hobos.
Okay, so if they're the killers, does that make me the hobo? You bitch. Hobos?
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's the problem. What are you doing? Oh, I thought that said, what are you doing tonight? Later tonight. What were you doing last night? Chief DuPont said you're taking pills. For what? Should I, like, say that? That'll probably get somebody in trouble. Let's go with this one. We're trying to keep
It's
a
the
cool head
strangest
here.
thing. I honestly don't remember.
Because she was on
I
some
imagine
pills.
I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
What kind of pills you taking? I've never been into pills. Even when during my more adventure... Was she undoing her pants? Even in my more adventurous years, I wasn't really into pills. They didn't do it for me. Except X. That was really good. I don't condone doing that. Just say no, kids. But I ain't gonna lie, X was a really good fucking time. Jesus Christ, I wanted to touch everything. I would have fucked this table when I was on X. Have you ever been at Dorito's house? Oh, so I guess Dorito wasn't staying here.
I've driven by it, never actually been in it.
Oh, well, thanks for that. I've driven by the fucking White House. That doesn't... Okay, anyway. Oh, should I ask her about the pills? I don't know. Fuck it.
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety.
You think they're
I'm
for
a very
anxiety?
Anxious person.
I take clozapine. I think it's for anxiety. I might have anxiety. So I take this thing because I think it's for it. Clozapine's for what? Schizophrenia, isn't it? Holy shit. You're a fucking nut job.
I don't know, Dr. Sam. You tell me.
I just did. It's for fucking schizophrenia, you fucking psycho. Peace, I'm out.
Pills don't hurt, right? She'd been like this that day, rationalizing to the demon
visit
parasite in her heart.
Bronin.
Sleep.
Bronin.
Sam, is it?
Ooh, what's up, girl?
I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
No, I'm not here for a reading. I'm here for a boning. I have some questions about the murder.
Chief Dupont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
I don't know. Why don't you try convincing me first? How well did you know her?
All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief.
Oh yeah, I'm wanting to go deeper, bet.
I had nothing to do with Dorota's
Absolutely. Dorota. It's Doritos. Except you predicted her murder. Dun dun dun.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some proof. I'm gonna need you to prove that to me. How did you predict the murder? Where were you at 9 p.m. last night? Well, hopefully you were watching the Jarcast Movie News podcast at 9 p.m. last night. If not, I'm very disappointed in you. Yeah, okay.
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Sure it can. Yeah, I'm with you. Can't you ask who the killer is? Oh, watch. Guarantee. It doesn't work that way. It's just a feeling, impressions. And I haven't had any feelings or impressions about that.
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Well, can you get a fucking deck that does tell you what we need to know? I don't need a deck that tells me what it wants us to know. I need a deck that tells me what the fuck I want to know. Where were you at 9 p.m. last night?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Swooning heroin. Bitch was in her room doing fucking heroin last night. What the fuck? Saved you. You didn't leave your room all night? Saved you what?
She came to my room to chat for a little while.
Oh, I bet she did.
That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
Is that what the cool kids are calling it now? Chat? Why don't we have a little chat? Bonin Bronin.
I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
What the fuck? How? That's not even an answer to the question I asked. But whatever.
Water below, like you'd find the bed sheets at night. He was dead. The demon had outgrown his host.
Let's see. Rain.
You must be a new
It's
guest.
blood rain. Oh, it's a guy.
Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
Sam, I
Nice
am.
to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
So no showers after 9. Is what you're saying. What do you know about Doritos? Sweet chili. Sweet chili, the purple bag. Those are the best ones. I know that much. How did you predict the murder? Did he? Oh, is he one of the tarot readers? Those damn tarot readers. What were you doing last night? Murdering a big-breasted woman, a corpulent woman.
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young.
She
had
was
red
called.
hair, a talented musician.
That's a really weird way to say that's her fucking name. Who's the next victim? Do you have any connection to Doritos at all? Are you a Frito?
Next victim? Whoa! Hold on a sec. We don't even know if there's going to be a next victim or not. We'll do another group reading soon, and then we'll have a better idea.
You know what they should make like this, by the way? I'm just throwing this out here real quick. They should make a game like this in this style, but of Clue. Like in the style of the Clue movie from the 80s. That would be fucking awesome. Yes, that needs to happen. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a fucking game. It's gonna be Clue, the full motion video game. It probably already exists, but I don't know about it, so it doesn't exist in my world. How did you predict the murder?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually.
Oh.
With a special tarot deck.
Reading. That's what they call it, a reading now. Okay, all right. So this deck you're using doesn't want to tell who the murderer is or whatever, but you apparently have other decks. Why not? If you put so much stock into this whole thing, why not maybe try one of the other decks? Since apparently decks have different minds of their own. I don't know. Call me crazy. What's a group reading? That's what they call it nowadays, buddy.
The three of us get together and read the same cards.
I like where this is going.
Bronwyn says
Tell
it
me
makes
more.
the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something.
Did you videotape this?
But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
Because I have an account on a website that we could probably make some money on. Tell me about the special tarot deck.
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer.
Who you been talking to? The what? Did he just... Did the game just freeze? Motherfucker, did it? Yep. Son of a bitch. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. This motherfucker, every time. I know I've mentioned it before, but every time I'm playing, I do these streams, there's this Apple. I don't have any Apple products. I don't use them, but I have an Apple codec that I use for editing certain PNG video files. I have to have it, and fucking Apple is always popping up saying, update this, update that. I don't want none of your shit on my fucking computer! It always pops up when I'm doing this, and every time it does, it makes the games freeze or do something stupid like that. Anyway, can I see the Mercury Tarot? Is it a tarot deck or just a card that's Mercury? Let's see.
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Oh, Bronwyn. I thought it was Bronin. I'm going with Bronin. I like Bronin better. What were you doing last night?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying.
That sounds counterintuitive, I'm not going to lie. It didn't work. Well, no shit. I mean, if that... Not getting into religion here, but regardless of what your religious beliefs are, I think that you have to kind of put some stock into them. You have to believe in them, regardless of what your particular deities you believe in. You have to believe in them to pray to them and get results, or for them to... I don't know. I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't know. That just seems... You seem surprised? What do you believe in? What didn't work? Let's just go with it. He's a Wiccan.
Believe in anything.
Okay.
But I also believe anything is possible, so... it's a conundrum.
These, like, slow-mo things that they're doing, I feel like everybody's, like, coming on to me. They're all like... This is what they're doing in between questions. They answer a question, then they're just... Because while they're talking, they're like, oh, this, I don't believe in anything, da 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 da. And then the very next thing, like, if you saw this conversation without the questions and everything pop up, they answer their question and they go, what the fuck is that? Anyway, okay, great. That's great. Thanks for all the great information. You had a fucking three-way last night. That's awesome. Lexi?
Slow.
Let's go see Lexi.
The snarls and slobber.
Lexi? Is she the one we haven't seen yet? Let's go see Lexi.
Hi. Sam,
Hey.
Come on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Let's have a seat over here on the bed. Did you know Doritos?
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
Yep, you fucking killed somebody. You know something. Tell me. Pray to me and tell me what the fuck you know. How did you know she was gonna die? What? Haven't we already gotten the tarot reading thing? They read the stars or something.
Good old-fashioned fortune telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
The happy squirrel.
You've done your research. The happy squirrel was vague and mysterious, but not evil.
So what is the most dangerous tarot card? Lexi, that's her name. Yeah, Lexi. Why don't we lay back and you tell me all about it?
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
You think so? Aren't you supposed to be an expert at this? You guys are not filling me with confidence that you really know what the fuck you're doing. You drew the Five of Swords for Dorito? Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
Okay. How well do you know Bronin? Bronin. Why'd you come to August? August? Is that the name of the town? Or just the month? I don't think you really come to August. August comes to you, but whatever. What are you doing last night? What were you doing last night? How well do
She's
you know
like my
Bronin?
big sister, so pretty
Oh,
well.
yeah? Like, you know, Pornhub big sister? Because on there, like, you know, stepsisters and stepbrothers and stuff, they be doing all kinds of shit you just don't expect. Do you think she killed Doritos? She killed them Doritos!
No.
Why did you come to August?
The cards told us to. Well, the cards in Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction, and
or maybe
he
that's the
narrows
name
it
of the
down
little
with
house
some
we're in.
astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically
Jiggery
a walking
pokery.
esoteric library. And if that sounds dull,
I'm gonna
let me
use that
reassure you,
tomorrow at
it
work.
is.
I'm gonna find a way to work in jiggery pokery, and even if I have to just randomly at my desk go, what is all this jiggery pokery? That's gonna happen. You do whatever the cards tell you? Because if that's the case, let me read your fortune with my cards.
No. Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
Yeah, you do. You got a job to do right now. A job?
I didn't say job. I said job.
What? This bitch is crazy.
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chop, and depending on the shape of that
Get
chop,
the fuck
we get
outta
different
here.
answers to questions.
Yeah, I know you're lying.
No, you don't.
I do. Because you're saying some fucking dumbass bullshit. That's as far as we're going to go? No, you don't. Okay. Cease the interrogation there.
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
You lying ass trifling hoe. Can I see your nails? Can you prove it? Well, her nails are probably painted. I'm gonna go with can you prove
You
it?
can ask Bronwyn. We were together.
Oh, okay. Well, that's proving it. Actually, her nails are not painted together.
Not together. That sounded kinkier than I meant it to.
No, it sounded right. That's the right. If you're wanting to divert my attention, that's the right way to go. Very easy to do, by the way.
Tyson, or all three combined, takes control of my body and pours through it. The wild exhilaration of the beast sets my
I like how you
senses
can
on
see
fire, even though I
shadow
know
of the
until
camera right there.
the hunter now becomes the hunted.
I wonder if it'll go back to that again. You can see
My
the shadow of
hand
the camera
sees
going up
him
the
with
stairs.
strength many times my own.
There's a camera on a gimbal.
My right hand crushes his larynx as the left reaches
What
the
the
knife
fuck
from
are we
his,
listening to?
dislocating his elbow. Blood gushes from his mouth and nose. I turn his head away to avoid the
So the only
spray
thing I
until
haven't
his
done
neck
is
breaks
tune the
under my
radio.
hand.
I guess I'll go to my room real quick.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Also, I can actually change into other people. Oh, I bet I change into them and then I'll go to like one of the other rooms and talk to them and get more info. I'm going to be Bronin, and go talk to Lexi and who's the other one? I don't know. I'll use her to go talk to Lexi.
Coldness of the night. Time to get out of here.
Oh no, go back
Not
to my room.
running. That
I'm gonna pick Bronin. I think that's her. Yeah. Oh wait, is that Bronin? That's the chief. That's the lady who runs the place. Violet, I think. Who is she? Is that Bronin? Oh yeah, that's the last girl. That's Lexi. That's who I need to go talk to. We got this emo kind of guy. Not emo. He looks more like, I don't know what he looks like. He looks like something. Okay, let's switch into her. Whoa.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm
Bronin. That's your name. All right. So what's the deal? Return to Sam. Leave. Like, can I only be her for a certain amount of time?
The tiredness dragging on my legs and muscles.
All right, let's go. What was her name? Lexi, I believe it is. Yeah.
Ron,
What
are
if
you
we
okay?
if we run into
I'm not
each other?
okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay.
Yeah, I'm going with I'm not okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
That's all I got? Really? Seriously? Can I go
Because
see her
there
again?
will
Can I do
be
that
a
again,
next
please?
time and another
Oh, fuck.
normal for a while, but in the longer term, I can see no end to it. I know I can't resist the
Look, there's the
Slayer's
camera.
needs,
There's
and
the
I
camera
have no
on the
idea
gimbal.
how long it will continue.
Ah.
If I am left with the image of myself 60 years from now, battering a victim with my walking frame to feed the beast.
Let's go see Rain. He's the other
Ron,
member of our troop.
something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
It's okay,
Thoughts
Rain.
on Dorota?
It's alright. You can come out to us. We understand.
Thoughts?
Well,
Thoughts on
it's
Doritos?
hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another rite?
A what?
A
Like a
rite?
rite of passion? Passage? Passion. A rite of passion. Yeah, that's it. Rite of passage.
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham?
Birmingham.
I suppose it doesn't really matter.
I went to school
Just
in
have to try
Birmingham.
and stop it.
Just not
Stop it?
the Birmingham they're talking about. Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham?
The Traveller, Dead Girls, ring any bells?
I'll ring your
Traveler?
motherfucking bell. You talk to me like that again, bitch.
Bron, you're acting weird. Are you still you?
Of course.
Well, stop freaking me out. It's not cool in this current climate.
So can I I guess I can get caught. I guess I gotta be more careful.
danger that's
I think I'm saying the wrong things to these people because I'm not really getting anywhere with them. Let's go talk to the chief guy.
People that are
Well, I guess we'll talk to Violet.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
Miss Castle.
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I
Why
run?
would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent.
Well, what are you undoing your pants
look
for?
strong
Oh
enough to
yeah,
strangle
this
another
shit's
woman, too.
about to get legit.
Even if I'm innocent.
My mind's
Yeah.
not made up. I just don't understand why you'd broadcast your victim before you did it.
I just don't understand why you're not wearing a bra.
Yeah.
But what else do you
I'm
need?
down with it though.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
good.
need to balance. You need the balance.
Do exactly. That's exactly right. So what the title refers to
what
is
the fuck is
actually
this?
the balance in your life.
That's all it does. And I'll turn it back
But
on. Fuck it.
in this case, the sharks actually refer to the negative people that are in your life. So, what I think from
so I
what you
guess we
said
gotta
about
hail
your
a
dream
cab.
is that you're trying so hard.
Go see the
Miss
chief.
Castle, I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't kill Dorota.
You're a prime suspect, and your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
You got a problem with me? Is it because of the tarot cards?
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn. I can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound?
Perverting the course
Kinky.
of justice. Yeah, it does. See, I know I look bone and bronin.
Oh, you are pushing me today, young lady.
Am I though?
Person, you don't
Okay, that didn't
necessarily
get
need
us
to give
anywhere.
them all of your time and your emotions. So perhaps, Marek, you need to take a step back.
Back to the room we
I
go.
think in this case.
So let's try being her. Oh.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh,
Hi, I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi. Okay, let's go see
Everything seems to be made out of wood and metal. So this
Bronin.
one,
Bronin.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
Oh yeah, did the fucking cards tell you that?
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. You're just fine.
Do you think
Ah.
Sam suspects?
Am I
Am
really?
I really
fine?
fine?
Yeah,
Do you
let's
think
go with
Sam
that. I
suspects?
like that.
Maybe. But it'll be difficult to prove.
What? See, I'm really confused, man. Because what she said at first, I was like, okay, maybe she didn't do anything. But now she's like, it'd be difficult to prove.
No.
I mean, we could just name every country you've ever had.
Rain seems
Something's
much
weird,
more
isn't it?
weak.
Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
You
So he
looking to
thinks she
take
didn't
over?
do it.
No. I'm just worried.
Okay, that's it. Great.
A mirror. A handheld mirror.
You're right. Well done.
Wow.
Guess we might as well go see Violet.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave.
The police
The
want
police want
alibis,
alibis
from
from everyone
last
for last night. Please don't ask us to leave.
Let's get that trash can. I think maybe I should
The
not say
police
anything.
want alibis from everyone.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds.
I'm gonna just not say shit and see what it says.
I can use the money, to be honest.
What money?
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Because you were coked out of your fucking head. Goddamn tweaker.
Yeah, she's still here. I can't do this show without her.
And I can't do it without you, Poe.
Oh, that's so nice. Poe's curiosity shop is now.
I guess we should go talk to the captain, huh? The chief, I'm sorry.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Are Dorota's family safe?
Bluff, Dorita's boyfriend seems
Dorota's
sweet.
boyfriend. Who would want to kill Dorota's boyfriend? Are Dorota's family safe?
I haven't seen her boyfriend yet. How do I go see him?
Why? What are you gonna do?
I mean, what am I gonna do? I was asking.
Nothing. Just checking.
I've got my eye on you, Lexi Taylor. Lexi. Rain. Are they even your real names?
Dorota's boyfriend. Why did you? Who would want to kill Dorota?
Let's
Dorota's
go
boyfriend
there.
seems
Go to
sweet.
Bluff.
Have you met him?
Yes.
No. Yeah, sure.
Miss Taylor, is that a contradiction? It's not what you said in your written statement.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I meant no.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Uh-oh. Something's going
Why
on
did you
here.
hire Sam? Why did you hire Sam?
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did you hire Sam?
Tarot cards tell you that.
Yeah.
Listen, Sam gets results. Nobody knows how, but the results are got. I want the killer found as quickly as possible. You got a problem with that?
Who would want to kill Dorota?
You doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks you've got it in for her.
I go after bad
He
guys.
does.
If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
What were you? Why weren't the police protecting Dorota?
In hindsight, that does look like a good idea, doesn't it? We didn't believe you. We still don't.
What a dick.
Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Dark Nights
Lump.
with Poe and Monroe.
Redneck
Okay,
Dixie
I need
Cox.
something to happen here.
She must be early 20s. The white robes barely cover her. So,
I guess we could become. I don't feel like this could. Let's be him, and we haven't been him. Whoa.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
it's a calming juxtaposition to the lifeless vessel in front of him. Cough, cough.
Ooh, let's visit Violet. Maybe they got like a. Uh-oh. She's not
Lung
there.
adds his own blood sample to the
Dun
victim's.
dun dun.
He drops a barely touched.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Yeah.
Onto what exactly?
The real
Oops.
reason we're here?
What we did
we
last
did?
night.
Our
Our
role
role
in the murder. The real reason. The real
I'm
reason.
gonna go with
we're
that.
here.
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
What's the real reason that we're here?
The girl gurgles out a shriek and raises up from the dais. Although it
Lexi
Rain,
seems ditzy.
I'm
She'll
so
tell me
worried
something.
about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
Oh, should I say it or not? I'm not going to. Ah, shit, she didn't say anything in return. That sucks.
cough. A lot of people wanted Zoe dead.
Clearly in
Did
the
them a
beginning of the
favor.
game,
And I got a meeting with you.
I need to
The girl
like
draws her robes
not
tightly,
sometimes
steps
I
off the
need to
dais,
not say stuff.
and moves slowly towards Lung.
Ray, I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
You don't want to see me when I'm angry. A woman is dead. Go
You the
play
fucking Hulk?
card
You
games
Bruce
somewhere
Banner?
else or whatever the hell it is you do.
Cough. Cough.
Cough.
Coughing more blood.
Cough.
Lung swipes with his sleeves and stands his ground. That you can go back to hell, or wherever it is you came from. Bang!
He's doing a good
bang,
Batman
bang.
voice. That's a Christian Bale Batman
Bullets
voice.
whip holes
You can
through
go back
his
to
head.
hell or wherever it is you
Marks
came from.
ferociously from the wounds.
Pray to me.
Staggers with each impact. Then begins to sprint at Lung. What
I guess we
the
gotta go back to our
fuck? Lung
room.
crosses his arms to
Okay, the only person we haven't been is Dust Chief.
Hi,
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Chief
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
DuPont.
Letting something go, it only takes a second.
Okay, so I'm the chief.
Transfer of
Let's go
energy
talk
takes
to
place.
Violet. Is
Who
she
knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
Claude
How's Bronwyn
DuPont?
been? What were you doing last night? How's Bronwyn been?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
This bitch is fucking crazy, man.
How can you not remember, Violet?
Cause she was coked out of her fucking mind.
I
She's
don't
tweaking.
know. Which is exactly what I said in my statement.
Then how do you know you didn't do
Don't
it?
try and get me to contradict myself.
She's on meth.
How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
I mean, how is it this chick is not a suspect as well? Because if everybody else is, I mean, she straight up says, I have no idea what I did last night. That is not going to fly in an investigation. People are going to be like, what? What do you mean you don't remember? I have no idea. I guess I was here. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, well, clearly you had nothing to do with it.
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious.
And?
Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
I mean, how young is this guy really? Look at him. He's not doing the Professor Xavier thing very well.
This needs contact. Shared air, a passing germ, a gentle touch.
Let's go see prime
This monster
suspect
was not
numero
that limit.
uno,
Chief
Bonin
DuPont.
Bronin.
What a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really, Bronwyn Castle?
Who are you really?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable.
Dun dun dun.
Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me.
I have.
Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
A whore!
You're a con artist. You're a con artist.
You're a murderer.
You're a murderer.
A murderer. I'm going with con artist, and we'll work our way up to
You're
murderer.
a con artist.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Yeah, but you take
Hide away
donations.
to feast upon, and this demon was nothing if not hate.
Good evening, Chief DuPont.
Good evening. What is this guy, a fucking
Dolores'
vampire?
family. What does
Good
the tarot
evening.
say about them? Bronwyn never been arrested?
Let's go with that.
I can do a reading if you want.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Meows.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss.
Oh, well,
I don't
that,
think you
you
need
know.
a tarot reader to interpret that one.
You mean they had a
Bronwyn
loss?
Never been arrested?
And they're dealing with the loss? Holy shit, and their kid just died? I would have never thought.
Bronwyn
Man,
never been arrested?
there's something to this whole tarot thing.
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character. If you play D&D.
Oh my god.
Have you ever been in trouble with the police?
Lexi,
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police?
No. Not to my knowledge. She's sweet and innocent.
I'll buy that.
Or
I don't
haven't
know.
you
She's
picked up
probably
on
the
that
one
yet?
that did it. I do wonder if at the end, because most of their games usually have like multiple endings, can it end up to where like any of them is the murderer? Is this like one of those games?
Restful night. He tainted all of it. There was nothing left.
Let's go visit Lexi.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
So
Why
what
are
have
you
you done?
here in August?
What you
Tell me
gonna
about
do?
Bronwyn. What were you doing last...
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Destiny.
Do you know anyone here? What's wrong with the nightlife?
There isn't any. And sometimes a girl needs a party.
Oh,
Tell me about Bronwyn.
what were you
What were you
doing
doing?
last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. The scats on her. Bron can vouch for me.
Tell me about Bronwyn.
Tell me about Bronin.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite
Bonin
colour is
Bronin.
green. What else do you need to know?
My favorite color is green. Oh,
Was she killed before?
I knew me and Bonin Bronin had something in common. Has she killed before? Is she your
Is
leader?
she your leader?
Are you prepared to go to jail for her?
Has she...
No, and she hasn't killed this time. Nice try, though.
Ugh, I think I asked the wrong question.
So she succumbed to the sickness, or tried at least. Girls almost never get it right on the first try. Her red...
Well, I talked to everybody. Return to Sam. Whoa. This whole shape-shifting thing is a lot less, it's a lot less climactic as I was expecting.
That day, rationalizing to the demon parasite in her heart. Of course they don't.
Let's
Sleep.
start at the top, go down the
No. No more talking. No more questions. Question after question after question. I didn't kill
chick's
Dorota.
crazy.
I didn't even know the girl. And yet here I am being constantly asked about her. You know what? I'm going out. I don't know when I'm going to be back, but if you need anything, I will be back eventually. I think. But for now, TTFN.
TTFN. Till the... What's TTFN?
Or try.
I'm
at
old,
least.
lady. I'm not familiar with that phrase. TTFN.
And the demon was
Till the-
quieted for a while.
till the-
until he wasn't. More time, and the girl tried again. Nothing got better for her. She tried
till
again.
the fucking night.
Rewrote the note.
I don't know.
redid
Anybody
the
know what
demon's
TTFN
ritual,
means?
Just different enough to work this time.
Just different
the
enough
virus
to work
ready
this
to
time.
spread.
Let's go visit Bonin Bronin.
Blood-stained
Hey, girl. Can I see the Mercury Tarot?
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it.
Yeah, you do that.
It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you.
No, spread it out.
Doesn't
Show
really
me all of
answer
it.
questions, it more asks them.
It's gonna ask
Do
me
you
questions.
want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Yeah. Sure.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Sure. Why not?
Mercury doesn't agree. In fact,
What
if
was that
anything,
face?
It could be wrong. It's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now. I've only had that reading once before.
Get the
After
fuck
the
out of
first
here.
domino falls, the rest go quickly.
Quickly.
Always. He was a football
Always.
player, big, loud, and short.
What the fuck is
but
going on in this
he
radio,
wouldn't take
man?
long, the demon.
This guy. That's okay. Great. Good talk,
It
dude.
wasn't
Good talk.
hard to make the boy listen after the first bell.
Lexi. Hey. Well, fucking hell. What?
There was nothing here.
I can't talk to anybody
Little
else.
lying goes a long way after the virus starts.
I wonder if I'm
It's
supposed
6
to.
o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder
Is
of
this like
Dorota
level
Shaw
2?
are appealing to the community to help catch her
Dame
killer.
to die
The
for.
body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a
very
violent and
accomplished.
despicable act.
Miss
Monroe.
Shaw.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out
It's
of
just
respect for the
terrible.
victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard
Is that like
Dorota Shaw
paint?
was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival.
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to
I
postpone
think it's
it.
in water. That's paint
Tonight
in
the
water.
weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet.
Yeah.
At 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Keep investigating. Next chapter. Well, hell yeah, I want to go to the next chapter. Next
And
chapter.
choked with him, draped from the branches like
Ooh, I can
flower
visit the
pots
boyfriend
hanging
now.
from a funeral home
Let's
ceiling.
go do that. Let's talk
And yet
to
more dominoes
Oscar.
fell.
Who are you?
Oh, God. This guy. Oh, your fucking fingernails all fucked up, dude. I'm a shape-shifting detective, bitch. I am Sam. The Shaw's hired me to investigate the murder.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a whole day. It's typical of them.
It's been a whole day. Did you see Doritos yesterday? What can you tell me about Doritos' parents? How long were you dating Doritos?
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, hanging out.
Oh, yeah, I
left
bet you
at
were.
about 5.
When I used to be on the dating scene, you know what I called hanging, or you know what hanging out was in my world? Yeah, it's a good time. That's what the fuck it was. Hey, you want to hang out tonight? That was code. For those of you that aren't catching on, that was code for want to fuck tonight. Just throwing that out there. When were you, or where were you at 9 p.m. last night?
I'm playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
You were playing what at 9 o'clock at night? It's kind of late, isn't it? What can you tell me about Dorito's parents? How long were you dating Dorito? Tell me about her
Not
parents.
much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
They wanted her to fuck her music. How long were you dating? What's with the back of this guy's head? Why we got this shot? The back of his neck. Does it want me to stroke his neck? Tell me what I want to know. I'm stroking your neck, your erogenous zones. Tell Daddy what he wants to know. Okay, this is getting weird.
Not long. A couple of months maybe. We did care for each other.
You dick cared? What's dick care? I mean, I guess you should have dick care. Any idea who would do this to her? Was she seeing anyone else? I like that one.
No. Why?
How do you know? If she was, she probably wouldn't fucking tell you. I mean, by the looks of you, let's be real, man. She was stacked. You're out of her league. She's probably seeing somebody else, too. She was killed in her bedroom. Oh, yeah, let's go with this one.
Violet Gallagher? What's it got to do with her? Bitch. Mind you, it's not exactly damning, coming from someone as frigid as her.
Why frigid?
She's all prim and proper with it.
Oh, what he's saying is he tried to smash that and she turned him down.
You're not supposed to speak ill of the dead.
Is it possible the killer was hiding in Dorito's room?
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been.
Yeah.
The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet.
Dun dun dun. Must be a big closet. Have you hidden in there before?
Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys.
Watch what? What?
She had these, voyeur fantasies.
Oh, man. Is this one of those moments where I'm, supposed to not say as much? Yeah, I'm not going to say as much. Oh, damn it. I was hoping he'd give us more. Probably wouldn't.
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
I mean, I got some of my clothes in my kid's closet, so I can't really talk. I don't have a wedding dress, because, I'm a guy, but if I did, I might put it in one of their closets, if their closet was, bigger than mine.
Object, isn't it? It's not modern.
Not at all.
Let's visit the chief.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright?
Oscar was playing football last night. Who's on your suspect list? What do we know?
Yep, that's what he told me too. Not a suspect.
I mean, really, is it that easy? I mean, you got the one lady who says, I just can't fucking remember where I was last night. No idea, but I didn't do it. And you're like, sure, okay, no problem. This guy, I was playing football. Oh, well, you can't play football and murder somebody at the same time. So obviously, you're not a suspect.
Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them.
What's suspicious about them? Because they read tarot cards? I feel as if you're being prejudiced. I'd add the boyfriend. It's not the tarot readers. What about Dorito's family? I would add Violet. Let's ask about
Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally.
Well, it wasn't all to
town
herself,
stay with
obviously.
relatives. They didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay.
Yeah, that's, typically what you do. What do we know?
Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates.
Well,
Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses.
Okay, well, the
According
witnesses...
to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange.
It's really not.
Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
I mean, if it was that strange, why didn't he say, why is there a fucking wedding dress in your closet? I mean, I could get that question. Like, if I was dating a chick and then, like, she had a wedding dress in her closet, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Why do you got a wedding dress in here? I mean, she might be like, well, it's my mom's, and whenever I get married, she wanted me to use it or something. Or maybe she'd be like, well, because I was married before, bitch, but I'm not now. Thanks for bringing up some harsh memories. He died in an awful car crash with our 2-month-old. Scarred me for life, and it took years to get over, but now I am, See? That's how these things happen. For all we know, that's what was going on with her.
Exactly, that's
Probably
exactly
not,
right.
though.
So what the typebook refers to is actually
Let's
the
go
balance
visit the
in your
guest
life.
house.
Now, you were exactly spot on actually about the sharks being something negative, but in this case, the sharks actually refer to the negative people that are in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What the
what
fuck
I
are these
think
people talking
from
about?
what you've said about your dream is that you're trying so hard to keep your life
I'm
balanced.
gonna visit Violet again. Hello. Why would do you think Oscar killed Dorita? Doritos.
Vicar's son. No. As far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But
good
we've all
boy.
got different faces now, haven't we, Sam?
What the fuck you saying? Different faces. You know about me.
The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know. Would
No,
you?
I would. Something's up with you because you take fucking schizophrenia pills, you crazy bitch.
She flaunts herself. Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken. Who do you think those photos were for, Sam?
Boudoir.
Her mother.
You just jealous. That's what you are. You just jealous, bitch. Who were they for? Sounds like you know a lot about Doritos.
Ask Zach Weston. He took them.
Who's Zach Weston? Tell me about Zach Weston.
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking.
Ooh. You know where he is?
At Weston's Photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there.
Here's this feet thing again. What the fuck? Who chose this shot? How do you know that? Am I supposed to know where he is?
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Hang on, you got a good memory, but you can't remember what the fuck you were doing last night. Yeah, contradictory, I will say.
I suppose today you could wear it as a brooch, maybe, or a
I guess I
belt
already
buckle?
tried talking to these people
sure.
Yeah,
as
why would people
myself.
in ancient times, why
Fuck it, I'll try it again. Oh shit, I already talked to her.
They tie it around themselves, perhaps? Attach it to some leather, maybe?
Visit Bonin Bronin. What's up, girl? Did you know Lexi says she was in her room last night, not yours?
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, sure. But, okay. We'll go with that. Bonin. Tell me the truth.
Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down our necks, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true.
No, that's not how it works. That's not how rooms work. Spaces do not work that way.
To protect Lexi, none of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
Yeah, I got a hard time believing that. What about Rain?
Rain's a big boy. He can handle himself. Besides, I'd be highly suspicious if Rain claimed to be doing anything else other than reading on a Monday night. That's pretty much all he does every night.
That you know of? He could be doing something else. Did you know Dorito's boyfriend, Frito?
Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking.
Did you tell him about Dorito? Contacted Dorito's spirit?
No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium.
Good game. I just played the medium the other day.
Maybe I should have pretended, though. Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort.
Yeah, but you didn't. You heartless bitch. Why didn't you make up a fake message?
You lie once, and you just have to keep going, don't you?
You would know, I guess.
But what it actually relates to is being out of control. Now, the tightrope itself, what is one of the main things
Let's go talk to our
Sam,
boy Rain.
What can I do for you?
What can I do you for? Sam I am? How do you get Dorito's name from the tarot cards, I guess? I clicked them.
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Now there's Ouija boards? Oh my god, so the tarot didn't tell you.
It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards. But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise.
So it's hard getting a name, but you can definitely get that she's going to be killed in her room on this day or night. You can get those details, just not a name. Not a name. And I would think the more cards you had, the more specific it could be. Just a thought. Couldn't you use the Ouija on its own?
No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me more about this Ouija board. Lexi mentions you're here to do a job. Why were you here? Yeah, let's talk about that.
We're trying to save people.
Oh, Christ. They're missionaries. Oh, shit. It's not working.
I said we're trying.
Well, you're
we
failing.
have a gift.
You're failing.
We
to
have Mercury,
save
the
people.
tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them.
So it can tell you specifically where things are going to happen, just not who. That's convenient, might I say. Tell me more about the Ouija board, please.
Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. Just... This is going to sound weird.
No, not at all. Not after all this.
Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here.
Oh my god. This shit just got really fucking... Time travel is real?
Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Who's accepting the fact that there's multiple realities? Are you just assuming that most people accept the fact that there are multiple realities? I'm going to go out on a limb and say the general consensus is that there's not. If you just ask an average person off the street, hey, are there multiple realities? I think most people will be like, no, I don't think so. Just throwing that out there. I'm not saying there is or is not. You know, believe what you want to believe. You do you, but it whatever.
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is...
Well...
Let's put a pin in this one, Sam.
Let's not. You know, I need you to tell me... Birmingham? Travelers?
Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Oh, I need to go get into Bronwyn's skin and come talk to him.
Cough. Cough. Coughing more blood.
Cough,
Long
cough.
swipes with his
Here's that part where
sleeves,
there's the
stands his
camera.
ground.
There's
You
the
can go
gimbal.
back to hell, and wherever it is you came from.
We'll talk to Lexi real
Hi,
quick
Sam.
and then we'll
Back
go
from
back and talk.
already?
Oh yeah, I'm back for more, girl. Just lay on back and let's do this thing. Did you know Dorito's boyfriend? Why did you lie about your alibi?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
How did you find out? Am I in trouble?
Yes, tell me everything. Yeah, let's go with that. Depends on why you lied.
Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was, though. Cross my heart and hope to die.
You gonna die.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device? Want to know how it works?
No, not really. I don't care.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space.
All around
the
us.
spirit world must
It's a
be really
different
far away
reality.
beyond all that.
I've heard enough. Go on.
We're so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me?
No.
Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point.
On Earth.
The spirit world is
in the
actually
fucking
several miles
clouds.
ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Dun, dun, dun. Wow. Whoa.
I know. Mind-blowing.
Yeah. You know what else is mind-blowing? The dick. Did you know Dorito's boyfriend? Tell me about the Traveler.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it?
You lying bitch. You stop fucking lying. Bluff. Rain told me all about it, but I still want you to tell me about it.
Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
Feels good.
Cheeky? Are you flirting with me?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh dear, am I blushing again? There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that. No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
What for?
You'd have to ask her, or him. It's not my place to say.
All
One of
right,
many
so let's go jump
painted
in
leaden
Bronin.
plates from Khazars, and as such is over 1,000 years old. And it's...
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Well, how long? Oh, I got somebody else I can be now. How long do I have? Well, we need to be here. We need to go talk to... Whoa. We need to go
Hi.
talk to,
I'm Bronwyn.
Ryan, whatever his name is.
I'm Bronwyn.
I'm Bronin Bonin.
Curiosity shop.
Do I have like a
Now
meter or something?
closed. Welcome to Poe's...
You can tell Sam about Birmingham. What did you tell the police you were doing last night? You can tell Sam.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
That's right, bitch.
What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth. That I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
Why should we
Yeah.
do another reading?
Should have had that threesome we were planning on. The police think
it's me, don't they?
doing.
Why should we do?
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Ron, are you okay?
Peace out.
Country you've ever had on the show.
Do you remember the Queen who was undressing?
So let me go talk to Lexi.
Ron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Okay. Talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur? You think Violet...
Oh, I don't know which one. Should I? I'm gonna say it.
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
Ooh, I wonder if
What
there
have you
is.
got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Do you love me?
I didn't read that. Yeah, I'm saying it.
Of course I do, Bron. See?
No, you're not in your underwear.
And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about
it?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together. But lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Oh, I guess that means she
Yes.
didn't do it.
Yes.
Then stop with the cloak and dagger stuff, alright?
Okay.
The Catch.
So
Read by John Mark Clausen.
we need to go back to Sam. Oh wait, let's do this guy. Not do him. Let's be him. Whoa.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Let's go see Brona because they met before. Go.
Delivered. Uni's reply,
We're gonna go
loud
talk
and
to,
indignant meow, was an order.
Was it
This
Brona?
could
Yeah, we're gonna talk to
only
these two because they
one
know
thing.
him. Uh-oh.
Floyd pulled on
she's
his
not in
t-shirt.
there.
She waited for him to stand.
Let's go talk to Violet.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Why did you call Dorota slutty?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oscar, I thought you knew about the pictures.
What pictures?
The ones where she's wearing very little.
Very little.
Does this not mean anything to you?
No? Yeah, they were for me.
Yeah.
Then, I'm sorry, it's not my place to judge. Open relationships, semi-open relationships, relations in ships.
Relations.
It all makes me feel very old.
What is taking pictures of yourself and giving it to your boyfriend and or girlfriend? How is that an open relationship?
The kitchen was quiet. The small, heaped body on the mat by the cat flap didn't
doesn't
seem
make
to
a
be
lot of
moving.
sense.
These were all good signs.
Let's talk to Lexi. They're both young. Oh, she's not there.
Is that a rat?
Let's talk to
No,
Ryan. Rain.
not a rat.
Nope, he's shit.
And a cat.
Okay,
A
who can this
kitten.
guy talk to? Maybe.
Ivan stared at Uni.
Let's hail a client.
She circled the
cab.
kitten's body.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
Come to turn
I want
myself
to
in.
help.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Ha 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 ha.
Why?
How?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now.
Dropped down next to the kitten.
Aha! So let's go to
It's okay.
Bronin's room.
It's okay. Tears blurred his vision. He stroked the kitten with the side of his finger.
Yeah, I like that. He
Don't move.
stroked the kitten with
Okay?
the side of his
Just
finger.
don't try to move.
I stroked the kitten
But the
with the
kitten
side
wouldn't stop
handy
struggling,
tip of my
suffering.
finger all the time.
Ivan clinched the towel, then draped it over the kitten's head.
Well, I'm in her room. She's
It
not
would
here.
have
That'd be
to
the
be a
perfect time
good
to
one.
search around.
Harder even than a mag.
I guess I need to be somebody else. Let's see. Let's be. Oh, I probably need to. I need to be myself and go. Oh, I need to go turn into or talk to that Ryan guy. I keep wanting to call him Ryan.
Fizzing with bubbling blood. The wet towel stuck to his heel as he lifted it, unveiling.
Because he's gonna tell us something now. What the fuck? I went in there and told him he could tell us about the stuff. Ugh. What was the point of that then?
Darkening towel.
Fucker.
Blood trickled along the groove of the floor tiles, and she lowered her head to lap it hungrily. Ivan pushed her away. Not for you, Uni. He just needed a moment. He sat in silence until he could no longer hear his
Okay,
own
I'm
breathing,
Sam.
until
I'm me.
Uni stopped pacing and sat grudgingly opposite.
Okay, who should I become? Oh wait, no, I can.
And lifted the kitten in both hands.
I need to go see that photographer.
Its floppy body.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August
Oh.
update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant
Guess we
tonight
finished the
following the
chapter.
brutal murder
Look
of
at us go.
21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe,
The camera
I
never
heard she was found by
lies.
her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news,
Really, dude?
emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stick with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm
Yeah,
not
keep
going
you
anywhere.
safe.
That's 7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I need to look up this Poe and Monroe thing. I think they're in either another game or I swear I saw something about them. Oh, what was it? It may have been like a compilation video about FMV games. Next chapter.
Said Ivan.
Let's visit
Anything.
Zach.
Sorry, we're closed. Come back tomorrow or make an appointment online.
No. What's this game? What's with this game and feet? Look at this guys. Those are like some of them workday shoes. I know because I was in the restaurant business for years and years. That was my career in another life. Those are like slip-resistant shoes. I know. You can't fool me. You're friends with Violet Gallagher? Where were you last night? Are you Zach Weston?
Yes. What do you want?
I'm working with Chief DuPont.
I already told the police she did all those things of her own accord. I didn't force her to do anything.
Haha. Doritos?
Oh, the road to shore. Sorry, I'm afraid I didn't know her that well.
Even though you took bucket naked pictures of her? You photographed her.
For the August Chronicle, she won some sort of award. I remember her cello. It kept reflecting the flash and ruining the shot.
Did she come to the studio?
No, I went to her house along with the
Aha.
reporter. It's better with these human interest stories to capture them in a natural habitat.
What's with this guy's face? He's like the whole time. It's better. It's better to catch them in a natural habitat. So you knew where she lived.
If you asked me to drive there without my sat-nav, no.
I don't feel like this town is that big. Was that the only time you met Doritos? You're friends with Violet? Where were you last? Okay.
No, actually, I've been running a special offer on portraits since she came in for a studio session. Wait there.
Uh-oh. He gonna hit us with one of them fucking... Here, you can...
As you can see.
Oh, okay.
There's photos here. Her on the cello. Yeah. Now this one's in colour. Beautiful hair.
Really? Color? I just couldn't tell.
Oh. Legs wrapped around. Another one here. Oh, hang on. Do you see what I see?
Boobs? Yes. What do you see?
Nothing. She's just a very attractive girl. That's all.
No.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Ah! I didn't even read that.
I don't think I like what you're implying, Detective. Is that all?
No, it's not all.
Friends? Yes. I know Violet very well.
Oh yeah? How well? I'm not gonna say it. See what if he gives it up.
Sometimes we share a drink. Sometimes a bed.
Uh-oh.
If you know what I mean.
I mean, what else would you fucking mean? That's kind of on the nose. Like if you said sometimes we share a drink, if you know what I mean, that would be more. But if you say sometimes we share a drink, sometimes a bed, who the fuck doesn't know what you mean? Where were you last night?
Here. I'm usually here most nights.
Workaholic. Okay, I got you. Because it seems like a whole lot of people are taking pictures in the middle of the fucking night. Why would you always be there?
I live here, Detective.
Oh.
Long story short.
Okay.
I'm divorced. My wife bought the house. My business is all I have left.
You're probably divorced because sometimes you share a bed with Violet, honestly. Just a thought.
He stroked the kitten with the side of his finger.
Don't move. My favorite part.
Okay, just don't try to move.
Stroke the kitten with
wouldn't
the side of
stop
your
struggling,
finger and say, don't move.
Suffering.
Don't try.
Ivan clinched the towel, then draped it over the kitten's head. He stood and raised his foot. It
Let's
would
visit the chief.
Anything else on Zach Weston? Let me know.
Zach was in the studio last night. Zach was taking booty hair photos of Dorito.
And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who would have thought? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then.
Because she went to a portrait studio and contracted photos. Definitely a strong connection. Maybe they were for Oscar. Maybe they were for someone else.
Perhaps go and ask him about it? That's what he says, but no one can back him up. He's on my radar now.
Oh, well. Oops. My bad, Zach. Motive?
I think you're supposed to tell me that.
I mean, you're the actual detective.
Dorota, maybe he fell for her? And the feeling wasn't mutual. Artists have muses, apparently. Wish I had one.
You're not a fucking artist. What do we know?
Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. Zach says he's sleeping with Violet, which I doubt. Zach did other photo sessions with Dorota. Boudoir. I wonder what else he's not telling us. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham.
That's the worst part, that they lied about being
he mentioned
together
the word
last night.
traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
I mean, he was her boyfriend.
To nuzzle her nose.
Okay,
Have
so
you
let's
brought
go...
something for Mummy? Ivan perched
Let's go talk to Oscar and tell him about the pictures. Do you know Zach Weston?
No. Who's that?
Ah! He took photos
Okay,
of Doritos.
so this that guy was connected to Dorota.
Yes.
Took pictures of her.
Yes.
Were they sleeping together?
Yes. Oh. Should I say yes or I don't know? Yes, I don't know. Sure. Why not?
Why did you tell me that? Every time I think of her now, I'm gonna see her with someone else.
That's why I'm here to ruin fucking lives.
Who what? Boudoir photos? She sent some private photos to me by phone. Do you mean them?
Yeah, can I see it?
Yeah, I'll put them in an album for you. No.
I don't think you can do that in an investigation. You have to show.
I've done a bad thing, and it's only Wednesday. Her name was Vanessa Quinn, and she was an onomat, or so she said.
Ooh, can I become
I'm not
Zach
sure
now?
I believe they exist. Even now, if she was an onomat, she wasn't.
Oh, wait. Let's go. Yeah, I can. I can be him now. Wait, did I lose somebody? Yeah, I want to go to see Ryan. Rain. He's supposed to tell me something.
Bang, bang.
Maybe it's unlocked now. Do you know Zach Weston? So, Birmingham.
Fine, Sam. Birmingham. Mercury took us to Birmingham. We didn't know what for. We never really know what for. But we turned up. It started with a girl, Ginny. She was South African. I only mention it because that was its thing.
Its thing?
Yeah. We didn't know at the time, but in hindsight, it was after South African girls. 3 to be exact.
It?
The Traveller wanted 3.
What is
you
the
should ask
Traveller?
Bronwyn. She's the one that knows about rights. I just know it normally involves 3, and all 3 share a common attribute. I guess you might call them demons, in as much as they can get inside us. They come from other worlds.
Oh my god.
Kind of, yeah. Quantum physics is real, didn't you know? There are many universes. In technical terms, a traveller is a trans-dimensional being far more superior to us.
Why?
In as much as they can choose which reality to hang out in. We just get this one.
I mean, I like how this guy just throws this stuff out.
Yes.
Like,
disturbingly.
He thinks everybody's
It's
just
actually a
gonna
lot
believe it.
more complicated than that. They choose a reality/universe where they actually evolve to become the person they're possessing. So they jump in a few million years before our timelines intersect.
What? In simple terms.
They can't just jump into someone. It takes a few hours for that.
You said a few million years.
They make the decision before they travel, which is why we can catch them.
So you think the murderer is a traveller?
Yes, probably. The tarot doesn't just sat-nav us to normal murders.
Do you know Zach Weston?
I met him yesterday, doing the rounds, looking for reading work. Actually, oh no. He did mention the rota.
What about Doritos? Tell me.
He
Tell
said
me
there
more.
was this girl he was planning to meet up with. He said she was alone every Monday night because her parents go to the cinema. Do you know what that means? It was the rota Shaw.
You know, that may have been pertinent information
Well,
for
the
the
gunshots
police.
real.
Just
The
saying.
alpaca took it in the chest. I grimaced. 6 weeks wasted. I knew I had a reason for wanting her dead. I point the gun at her and sneer.
Let's go talk to.
Sam, look, I can't talk right now. I'm doing phone readings. Gotta pay for a job somehow. Lexi's locked in until 8 too. I can sort you out afterwards, yeah?
Me over.
No?
I'm here. I moved towards her because I wanted to.
We've got to stop meeting like this. Seriously though, Sam, I'm working. Can't it wait? Just give me to 8, okay?
I guess that each chapter is an hour.
Because you're an onomat now.
Or takes place in an hour, not an actual
Yeah,
hour.
because I'm an onomat
Let's see, Violet. Let's talk about Zach Weston again. You lying boy.
Do we really have to?
He says you're in a relationship. He says you're sleeping together,
How
you
vulgar.
slut.
Yes, I suppose that is what he'd say. But I've never let him lay a finger on me. He says we're in a relationship.
He wasn't
but
talking about your fingers.
He doesn't act like
He's
it.
laying something else on you.
He thinks he's irresistible to women.
I mean, you can't even remember what the fuck you were doing last night. For all you know, you were fucking him. Is he?
No.
Okay. That was... What the fuck? That's creepy. The fuck?
All these perhaps different aspects of her life have holes in them. So,
What was that? Okay. Let's be... Oh, wait, I can't be Bronin and Lexi right now. Okay. So I gotta be... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be this guy, and I'm gonna go talk to her and him. Oh.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
They represent potential.
Potential?
So you're quite correct in what you're saying about
Let's
filling
visit
up the...
Violet
Zach!
first. Hey, girl.
What are you doing here?
Here
Quick, don't let anyone see you.
Here to bang. Let's share that
Why
bed
don't
I
you
was
want
talking
anyone
about.
to see me? Everyone's talking about Dorota. Are you happy Dorota's dead?
I didn't say that. But we both know what Dorota was like. She practically threw herself at you.
Uh-oh.
She didn't throw herself.
She got a motive.
Don't play games with me, Zach. You know how insecure I get.
Yeah, but in these things, whenever somebody's got a
Why do you want
motive
anyone to see
like that, they're not the actual guilty one. That's like some cheap way of making you think that they are.
Everyone's talking about Dorota. Why don't you want any...
What? You're the one who said we shouldn't be seen together. What are you doing here?
I wanna fuck.
I wanted to make sure we were still okay.
What did you do? What did you say to Sam?
Everyone's talking about Dorota.
I know. But I suppose people like that attract trouble.
Like that?
People like what? Is that why you killed her?
That's not funny, Zach. What if Sam heard?
What if he did? Did you fucking kill her?
Just say to you that what I think is that you want to reveal something private about your life. But
Alright,
you
let's go
want that
talk
when you
to
do, you will still be as ordinary as you were before. Because
Oscar. Nope, Oscar's not there. I wanted him to
Nice.
get in a fight or something.
Well, I was close, but your explanation is so much nicer.
Thank you for your dreams.
You're listening to
Let's talk to the Oh, Chief's not there.
Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Nightmares by Angela Atkins.
Um,
Read by Jessa.
let's see if Rain's...
Zach, let me stop you there. You are one creepy fellow. Now, I don't know what you had going on with Dorota, but I don't want anything to do with it. Do not come back here. Please.
Naturally,
All right.
I slammed on the brakes and attempted to swerve away from her, but I... body connecting with my car. There's...
Okay.
When my car finally skidded to a full
Well, I guess...
stop, I thought my heart would burst.
There's nobody else we can be or see. It's him. He could probably go see Bronin because he said that they talked before. Fuck it, let's try it. Whoa!
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Anything else I can do? No, you're fucking worthless.
No
What was the
one
little
saw
kid?
me.
The thing with the little
No
kid who
one
ran
knew
off
I
in the hallway.
even
That
went
was
for
fucking
a
weird.
drive. I could just
Let's go see Violet. Oh, nope, she's not there.
give me. Leave her there to be someone else's problem.
Broden. Oh, damn, I can't see anybody.
I couldn't do it. I had to know. I had to know.
Right? Shit!
So I took a deep breath and looked, and
Okay.
the red glow of my brake lights illuminated the lump lying in the road behind me. A body. There was definitely a body.
Oh, I wonder if I can go to
Run.
visit Zach. Well, nope.
The feeling in your gut when you know something awful is going to happen and you need to get the fuck out of Dodge before you get caught up in it.
Get the
was
fuck out of
raging
Dodge.
in me, but here I was.
Alright, let's go change. I'm missing something. There's somebody I should be. Oh, maybe I should be her and go see Zach. Yes. Let's do that. Whoa!
Hello, I'm Violet.
I'm Violet.
I'm Violet.
Okay, let's...
Pavement. I wanted to say I was breathing, but in all
I don't think there's
honesty,
anybody here we gotta see.
I was holding my breath, afraid
Yeah,
to
let's
get a whiff.
let's hail a cab and go see Zach.
Well, hello, gorgeous.
Oh, hello, gorgeous.
I came over last night, but you weren't here. I came over...
Well, that explains why there was no answer when I called you. I was definitely here.
That doesn't
Did you
make any
hear
sense.
about Dorota?
Everyone in town's heard. She's a local celebrity now.
Local celebrity?
Violet? Of course not. I only have eyes for you.
Uh-huh.
That's not what I heard.
Oh, should I say it? Should I say it? I don't know if I should say it or not. Fuck it.
This again. I told you, I'm not seeing anyone else. I have gorgeous women in my studio all the time, but you're special. Not because you won't take off your clothes, I'm expecting that at some point. It's just... you're so
Oh, he was
clever
lying.
and well-educated. And the icing on the cake. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever met.
And you get so blitzed out of your fucking mind on pills every goddamn night, you pass out and I have my way with you and you don't even remember.
Partially covered in bloody hair.
Let's go see Oscar. Oh, Oscar's not there.
Reassuring her as
Maybe...
she lightly squeezed my hand.
While we're out, let's go see the police. Oh, nope, nope, nope.
Hang on. I'm going to call for help.
Go to the guest house.
Please, don't die. I tried to stay calm as I pulled my phone from my pocket and dialed.
So it said earlier
Her hand
that
squeezed mine, just a little tighter as I began.
I could only do this so many
Her
times.
breath was becoming much more shallow, and her grip weakened.
I assume it's not going to let
ring.
me visit anybody else's
Hello?
car.
What is your emergency? I hit a woman.
Okay,
Came around
so
the curve and she was just there, and I hit her, and she's twisted weird, and
let me see. I've done these two. I don't think I've done him. Let's do him. Ugh.
Hello, I'm Rain.
I'm Rain.
she was dead, but I still.
I
clung
don't
to
know.
her hand.
I know how this is working. I see the gameplay
Then
catch here.
she
You
was
gotta go
gone.
and like trigger the
You
right,
have a lovely guest house.
It is quaint, isn't it?
the right little
It's all my
video.
parents had when they died. We are literally sitting in my inheritance.
How did your parents die?
Father died first. Heart attack.
Eh,
They found him in the
father.
freezer when Mother died. She
What?
had a pulmonary embolism.
Hang on.
I didn't
Go
really
back.
talk to them much.
They found him in the freezer.
Freezer?
Yeah. Can we go back? Rewind? Revisit
Yes, She kept him in the chest freezer because she didn't want to be alone. Stored him perfectly.
The fuck?
Still use it today.
Hell no, you crazy bitch.
That I let down the last 3 stairs and nearly killed myself as I jumped over the family. I opened the door from the kitchen.
She's
to the
doing her Miss
garage and
Cleo
flipped on
phone
the
readings
lights.
right now.
Cried. My car was there. It was pristine. It was just a nightmare. I was...
Rain! I'm surprised to see you here. I take it you know about Dorota already. All that stuff we talked about yesterday, that's strictly between you and me.
Oh, what stuff? What stuff did we talk about there, Home Slice?
What stuff?
That's the spirit. Now, I think it's best if we don't get caught speaking to each other. Overcautious, I'm sure, but I think it's for the best nonetheless. Maybe we can get together for a lad's night out after this is all blown over.
Uh-huh. No. This
No
guy's really creeping me out.
Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you soon.
Do you understand?
Let's go visit
daughter's been in a-
Oscar. Yeah, Oscar, of course, is not fucking there.
It's
Let's talk
only...
to the chief. And he's not there. Okay, so
I don't hear the metal
we
frame
should be coming to the
thump
end of this
ground
chapter because
or
there's
the
only
glass
one more
shards that splinter from the screen
person
because
we
at
can
that
be.
moment,
No.
Hi,
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Chief Dupont.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Well,
I feel like there's like
Mother,
just one more left
Red,
that we need to
Red.
trigger. And when we trigger
After
that
Mother
one last
died,
scene, it'll go to the next
Pen
chapter.
started putting on weight. That bulged over the waist of her jeans secretly pleased her.
Damn.
Big she'd grown. Wasn't she looking well? Part of her wanted to keep it.
She ain't gonna be there either. Fuck, there's nobody here I can talk
I
to.
mocked
Maybe I
her.
can. Oh, okay. Let's go talk to
See?
Zach.
It said,
I feel like this
Mother
chapter's
was
all
right.
about Zach.
You are
Hello. I know you. You're the police chief.
Yeah, it's the same one you talked to earlier today,
What
according
type
to
of
you.
photos do you take? I understand that you knew...
We met briefly, yes. I freelanced for the August Chronicle, and they did a story about her.
Lies.
Was that the first time you met her? The scholarship to Julie?
That's right. We exchanged a few pleasantries.
Oh, is that what you call it?
I happened to
Bodily
mention my
fluids or
portrait
pleasantries.
services, so she booked a session with me.
When was this?
A few weeks ago.
What type of photos do you
This
take?
guy's really giving off some creepy vibes.
For the paper. Record shots that any idiot with a phone can take. My studio is where the magic happens.
Oh, yeah?
Mainly portraiture, but I dabble in other areas.
Boudoir photography? Dirty
pictures.
Boudoir photography?
Sometimes, if that's what the client wants. Are you asking for yourself, or...?
It's for the case. Don't be facetious.
Of course.
Alright.
Pen, her books, and a few items of clothing.
Let's visit Oscar.
Chief? Again?
Did Dorota have any online...
Online
She didn't really
friends?
use any social networks. Didn't have the time. Mainly just cello.
Chella,
Go to any clubs or groups?
No, she didn't email much. She checked the messages on her phone. What is it you're looking for?
Anything that helps solve the murder.
Okay, that makes sense.
Share, watching her with talonous disapproval. The sight of the bird's claws, her mother's claws, piercing the chair's upholstery, pierced Pen.
Well, shit. Who else can I be? I've already been all these people and gone and seen everybody. I guess I could just be me. Whoa! I must have to talk to somebody
Pen,
who's me.
pull
I thought I already
yourself
did that.
together. And just like that, Pen pulled her.
I love how it lets me go
Right
see
away,
these people. I can't say
like
shit
an
to them.
attic mouse she foolishly dreamed of keeping.
Oh, God.
The parrot was better at being
What am I
mother
missing?
than mother had been.
So say leave. Oh, Zach's trying to hide something he said to you yesterday.
I bet he is. It was that thing I told you about Dorota. I mean, I didn't know it was her then. He wanted to show me these explicit photos of her, but I refused. And that's when he told me about her being alone on Mondays. I wonder who else he told that to.
And then,
Was that what I
after a while, not even that.
Lexi's doing. She's working.
Shop. Do you have an inkling what this might be?
So, what I...
It's 8 o'clock and time for another August update. Police investigating the death of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw have said there's no evidence to connect her boyfriend to the murder. Chief DuPont's statement was delivered in response to speculation from local residents that it was a crime of passion. Miss Shaw's strangled body was found by her mother around 10 p.m. last night in what the chief is calling a puzzling crime.
I can't believe people are gossiping already, Poe.
It's always the person closest to the victim, isn't that what they say?
But that poor boy. A reminder also that due to the murder, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced soon. The weather's getting worse tonight with heavy rain forecast. So if you're heading out, you might want to take a jacket. Or a cab.
Or wear the jacket in the cab. That's 8 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay. All right, next chapter.
Sam,
Whoa.
I've got news.
Uh-oh.
We've done a reading.
And? Oh no.
It's the Five of Swords.
The Five of
It's the same card
Swords.
as yesterday.
Let's hope it's not the Knight of Wands.
Dun dun dun. I get the Six of
This
Swords.
doesn't look good.
It's fine. This happens all the time. There are 78
Oh, good
cards in a deck. The same ones come up a lot.
I get it, but we drew the exact same cards yesterday. What are the odds of pulling all three again?
1 in 474,552.
Are you fucking Rain Man?
I get asked a lot.
Bet it's a Ten of Swords.
Dun dun dun.
It's happening again. There's going to be another murder. Then Lexi did her thing, and now we have a name.
Look at that
Alice
itty bitty,
Munro.
itty bitty Ouija board. Ooh, who's Alyssa Monroe? Oh yeah. I mean, she's not really dead. Oh, she started blinking. She ain't dead.
Sam,
Either
let me
that
bring you
or
up to speed. I know what you're going to say.
badly
and
acted.
I don't want to hear it. I've arrested Bronwyn. She's named a second victim, and as far as I'm concerned, the safest thing to do right now is have her behind bars. Those tarot readers have been doing my head in all day, talking to me like I'm a suspect, asking ridiculous questions, and then denying they've seen me at all. So what's done is done. If anything, I've just made Alice safer. You can go.
Several were made, apparently. But as far as I can
Visit Ellis.
tell,
Let's go visit Ellis.
You must be Sam.
I must be.
I just got off the phone with Chief DuPont. I can't believe it. First Dorota, now me.
Believe it. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. I haven't looked over at the chat for a little while. Antonio said, "Oh, to Edgar, we'll be up, man. Jacob's about to drink an espresso. I'm not gonna drink an espresso, but I am about to go top off my coffee here. Short, I know you're in here because I got your message. Thanks for the comment. We're good. You didn't give me any means to respond, though, unfortunately. Oh. Well, oh. All right. Hey, Short, what's up? If you're here, not speaking, it's cool. Guy has on some Gucci suspenders. He must be a stand-in for Jared Leto. Oh, yeah, Jared Leto from that fucking terrible Joker he did a while back. However, the new Joker that I covered last night in the podcast, his redeeming Joker, if you will, possibly, looks pretty cool. Those damn tarot readers, I know those damn tarot readers are everywhere. Hell Knight said, how is this game? It's pretty cool. I mean, it's alright. It's not as good as some of the other ones. I kind of like the other ones where they're just like a movie that plays through. This one's more, you really just go down the line. I mean, I feel like I'm just kind of going down the line. I mean, it's, cheesy murder mystery stuff. But I'm just kind of like going, each time I just turn into a different person, go from place to place to place, turn into a different person, place to place to place, until you hit all the triggers that the games want you to hit so I can go to the next level, really. But it's cool. We'll see how it turns out in the end. Terrible Joker, LOL. Yes, he was a terrible Joker. I remember I was trying to be on his side when that movie was coming out. I was like, hey, it might be cool. It's just a different version. Everybody said all the same stuff about every single person who's ever been Joker. Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson even. They even said it about Batman. Michael Keaton as Batman. Everybody always got something to say about whoever's going to play Batman or the Joker. So, this just be another one of those situations. It wasn't. It was not a very good Joker. I mean, I'll give him points, or I'll give them points for trying something different, but it was too different. It was too out there. I like Leto's acting, though, honestly. Jared Leto is he can be a good actor. He's kind of out there in real life, I guess. I mean, whatever, do what you do, but he is kind of out there. But I don't really care about people's personal lives as long as they make good movies. He typically does a good job, though. But that one, I think he was trying too damn hard. Because, there's always, the past few Jokers have always, it's like somebody going, super method. And I think he tried to do it, and he just forced it. And it came off as that. Supposedly, though, there's a whole lot more stuff that was shot of him in that movie that's supposed to just make it a whole lot better. But, guess we can't really say. Okay, hang on just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 30 seconds to heat this up. I'm back. I got my note that I wrote at work. I was looking at some stuff for next week's whatever I call this show, episode, whatever. And I jotted down a few these are all older. They're not all older, but there are some older games because I didn't know what I was going to do next week. So I got a few of them I was going to try. We were talking about last week, those of you that were here, this game called Voyeur. And apparently there's even a Voyeur 2. And I looked it up because I've seen the box. I think Alvin sent it over, a link to it. But I'm going to try and get that. We might try that next week. So there's that. There's a game called Ripper, Wirehead. These are all like FMV games. Black Dahlia, Toonstruck. Of course, there's Dragon Slayer, but I don't know how good that would be for a stream. Dracula Unleashed, Death Comes True, Park Night. Oh, yeah, see, Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. That's who's on the fucking radio there. I knew I saw it somewhere. Telling Lies, which I have that, and Erica. Those two are newer. But I was thinking about doing like either Wirehead, Toonstruck, Voyeur, or Ripper. Because they all have like famous, like legit famous, like Christopher Walken's in one of them. What's his name? Christopher Lloyd is in one of them. And it's just like some actually legit famous people in some of these older games from the mid-90s. And I've heard of some of these games, but I've actually never played them. But, you know, maybe next week we'll get down with one of those. He just tried too hard for that role and wasn't really his avenue. No, was not. You liked him in Prefontaine? I don't know what that is. I'll have to check that out. We said the same thing. I can barely watch a movie now without being critical. Oh yeah, I have a hard time just watching movies for the entertainment of it now because I do this often. But usually when I'm watching a movie, it's because I will be doing a review on it. So I mean, that's the case usually anyway. Voyeurism is going to make a resurgence. Yeah. Well, there's a game of it. Silver should be remade. Oh, Sliver should be remade someday. Walken is one of my favorite actors. One of the first track stars out of Oregon that helped establish. Oh, I know. Okay, yeah, I know. I haven't seen it, but I know what movie that is. Yeah. I'm aware of that. He's killed in a car accident. I did not know that, but I know what movie you're talking about because I've seen like stuff on it. I didn't know it was called that though. Cool. All right. But yeah, just a sneak peek for next week. It'll probably be one of those games next week for those of you that's in here. All right, let's jump back into this and see if we can get it. It sounds like things are starting to heat up a bit. Did you know Doritos?
Yes. We were friends.
Oh no, you were going to say something else.
I hadn't known her for long.
Were you lovers?
Only a few weeks.
How
We
did
met
you
at the
meet her?
gala. I was hosting and she was playing the cello, you know? I guess
No, I don't.
we talked for a little while and then she asked me for a drink after the show.
Hmm?
After we'd had a few drinks,
were
she invited
lovers.
me back to her house.
Oh.
I thought we were just gonna chat, watch a movie, that sort of thing.
Really?
Then she kissed me. I was so shocked. She was so attractive. So I kissed her back.
Continue. Go on. You know Dorita had a boyfriend. Tell me about Poe. What? Tell me about Poe. Who's Poe? The guy on the radio? You know, wait. Oh, is this the woman that's on the radio? You and Dorito were in a relationship.
This is just between us, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna tell anybody. Come on. It's just two girls talking here.
We fooled around.
Oh.
I don't have many friends, Sam. Everyone thinks because I'm on the radio, I have tons of friends, so nobody ever approaches
she's the
me.
Monroe.
I get lonely.
Oh, it's okay.
But
don't worry. Just tell me about
Dorota was my friend.
Are you lonely right
and
now?
I liked making her happy.
Oh, I bet you did. Tell me about how you made her happy. Specifics, please. Specifics. Details. You have no friends?
Poe and Dorota. People I say hi to. I have thousands of followers and subscribers, and they keep me feeling warm when I'm down, but they're not friends. I do get the odd stalker, but that isn't something anyone wants.
Did you know she had a boyfriend?
Yeah. She was a bit confused. When we started seeing each other, she didn't like him touching her anymore. I didn't mind. But she did. So I told her if he wanted to get sexual, then maybe she should try something else.
What?
I said some guys like to watch. So tell him it would be sexy if he could look but he couldn't touch.
Aha.
As far as I know, it worked.
You think the murderer watched her in the same way?
The killer was in her wardrobe? What? Well, then it had to be Oscar. He's the only one it could be.
Oscar was playing football last night.
That doesn't make any sense. Then she was seeing someone else? No. Someone she knew. Knew she'd be alone? A stalker?
Zach. It might be Rain because he knew she was going to be alone. Did Oscar know about you? No, why do owns a wedding dress? Oh.
It was her mom's. She was
Told
saving it in
ya.
case she ever got married.
Told ya.
We're co-hosts on the radio. Oh, sorry. You know that already. We've been partners for 2 years now. He's
Don't
a good
act
friend.
like everybody knows who you are because I'm on the radio. You know that.
He's on air at the moment, but he'll be finished at 8:30.
Why do I want to talk to this guy? Where were you last night?
On air. We both were. We broadcast live hourly news reports. It's how we keep our funding.
Well, that's not how it works, but okay. Do you know Zach Weston?
Not very well. He's done a few shoots of me and Poe to promote the show.
Had any private sessions with him?
No. Zach keeps asking, but I just don't want to. Not for him, but Dorota did. She gave me the pictures as a gift. She looked amazing.
So she's who the pictures are for. Any idea who might want to hurt you?
No. Sorry. I did have a strange dream last night, though. I was a Hollywood actress, and there were hundreds of magazines and newspapers all piled up on the red carpet.
What? Nobody cares.
And they all had my picture on the front cover. But the red carpet wasn't carpet. It was a pool of blood. And it seeped through all the pages. Then I woke up.
Oh, well, okay. Mystery
What do you
solved.
think that means, Sam?
Totally got it. So you hit a deep sleep phase.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm anxious now. Maybe it was predicting Dorota's death.
How?
Or mine.
Or you're looking into it too fucking much. I will protect you. What the fuck you want me to do about it?
Just don't hurt me. Or let me get hurt.
I hadn't planned on hurting you. Were you implying something? Oh shit.
Sam, you forgot your phone.
Let
I wasn't expecting
spread.
that.
A boy this time. Good.
Let them
They were
spread.
more successful. After the first domino falls, the
Visit
rest go
Ellis.
quickly. Always.
That's what I just saw, right?
He was a
Fuck it, let's go back there. Okay.
You wouldn't take long. The demon knew it, and
Visit.
he didn't. The demons are already there. They just need ears to.
Sam, do me a favour. Go easy on Violet. If we need to get anything out of her, let me deal with it. She'll open up to me.
Oh yeah? Just can't lock people up because they're suspicious.
Why? I'm assuming that's just a gut feeling. If you actually knew who the murderer was, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Look, I see you're starting to care for these people already, but Violet's been watching them like a hawk. If you can convince her, you convince me.
What do we know?
We've got a new target. Ellis Monroe. Ellis said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it. She told you where John Poe, or Poe,
Really?
is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. You say Bronwyn and Lexi's alibis don't add up. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was
How is
playing
that
football
motive?
last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it.
Okay, so the wedding dress thing is going to come into play.
Gotten too big for his poor heart to bear. Tore him up.
Let's visit Zach. Do you know Ellis Monroe?
Everyone knows her. She's a local radio star here. I always get the shot, Sam. One way or another.
This guy is super creepy. If it ends up being him, it needs to not be him. I feel like the game's leading us to believe that it could be him. I'm kind of leaning towards Rain.
With no touch. No
Let's
shed.
visit Oscar real quick. Oh, he's not home.
Just an
All right,
audio.
let's go. I guess talk to all these people as me, and then
Curiosity.
switch skins. Oh, it's the creepy girl again. What the hell is this shit?
Excellent work. Gold star for you. Oh, hello. This is my goddaughter, Sophia. She's over 9
I thought that shit said
and
granddaughter.
she's a maths genius.
Hello.
I have to pop to my room to get something. Be nice to her while I'm gone. Otherwise I might have to smother you in your sleep.
Oh, that's not fucking psycho at all.
What's your name?
I'm the boogeyman.
I'm Sophia. Pleased to meet you. Do you want to know a secret?
Yep.
Violet was taken by aliens in a ship. She doesn't want anyone to know.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Sophia, your mother will be here for you soon, so run along and wait. Now, Sam, how can I help you?
Aliens, huh?
She has a wicked imagination for her age.
Do you think you were abducted? Come on now. Come straight. Is that why you're taking pills?
Do you think you're sitting here now? Perception is reality, Sam.
I don't like how she dances around my questions.
I needed to confide in someone, so I told Chief Dupont. Just Chief Dupont. And now you, apparently.
Do you think
Why
you
are you
abducted like
talking
that?
about this again? You understand, every time you mention abduction, it opens up a vault of crushing memories that I'd rather stay locked up.
Seriously? Did anybody else see you?
No. Not even the moon.
What the fuck kind of answer is that, Bluff? Chief said you tell me about the abduction.
I don't really want to.
I'm not going to say anything.
Thanks, Sam. For respecting my wishes.
No, I wanted you to tell me, just of your own accord. I really... Do you still think the tarot card readers killed Doritos?
What do you know?
I just got a
I'm
gut
not sure that changes my mind. We're talking about a possible murderer, Sam. Of course. Poe and Monroe. She's on the radio.
Who the fuck listens to the radio anymore?
Yes, I believe I did. She was here once for something. Don't remember
Maybe she
now.
abducted you.
It's difficult to explain. I'm stuck in the wall of an enormous room made from these wooden vines, except the vines slowly move and drip with pain. My head is pushed out like I'm a trophy. If I look to my side, there are others, heads, all prisoners.
So she's fucking crazy.
Experimented on.
Okay.
They rearrange us like decorations. Suck us backwards into the darkness and then thrust us back through the wall. And when they return me home, I'm broken.
Now, you was broken before you went.
Bruises. Memories.
Yep.
One.
Fucking nut job.
I slow down, give an innocent passerby the chance to save himself. The footsteps slow.
How could you let Chief DuPont do that? I'm not talking to you until you get this fixed. Bronwyn was on Tarotasm, Sam. Just like she was an hour ago. And they record everything, so her alibi should be without question. She was just lying to protect Lexi. She's maternal like that.
Peace. I sense he has slipped into the dark of a doorway.
Oh my god, Sam, what are we going to do? The chief can't just run out like that, can he? You know she's innocent.
He thinks he is stalking me, but I have a greater need of a quiet corner than he.
So can I go see her at the
Clatter
jail?
of the footsteps, there is only one person following me.
No.
That is good. I don't know how many the beast could take. I once watched it overwhelm 3 skinheads who thought I was their victim, and they were young, strong, and used to it.
All right, let's change into...
You're only alive because we want you to be.
Okay, that's... I guess I can't become Bonin Bronin. Let's do this. Let's use her to go see him and see what happens.
Hi, I'm Ellis. I'm Ellis.
Okay.
I've had to cut myself off from any close relationships.
Actually,
if I
let's
wanted
go
to have any
see.
kind of
Let's
worthwhile
see
life.
these people's. Oh, she's not there.
A wife is out of the question.
Famous. Why aren't these people wanting to see me?
I simply cannot afford to have
I probably won't be able to see any of the people
casual
in the guest
relationships
house.
have foundered on this rock. You won't let anyone get close.
Isn't that her on the radio?
Time.
Oh yeah.
It's
never mind.
true, and of course, I will not tell them why.
I'm shapeshifting.
There's no
into her.
predictable pattern to it. Years can go on quietly, but
Let's
I once had to
visit
feed
Oscar. Right? He's not there, of course.
I usually get about a week's.
Jesus.
I dare not be anywhere where I don't.
Okay, well, fucking hell. What can you do with
Work
this?
was
Why?
difficult, so I
Why am I
went
able to
freelance
change
as
into
soon as
her if I
managed
can't
to
even
earn enough
see
to make
anybody?
ends meet. Then at least that worked out pretty well. Programming makes me good money. I can work from home, and no one misses me if
tried
I
all
drop
those
out of
people.
circulation for a week or two.
All right, so let's be. Oh! It said he could talk to Violet. Ah!
Hi,
I'm Chief DuPont.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Let's go see
Me. I tried
Violet.
to be
She'll tell
discriminating
the
in my
chief
victims.
stuff.
No true.
Claude.
Claude. Oh, okay. Well, not telling me shit
Nonsense has
tonight.
put themselves in my path. It's a way to live with the monstrosity of it. It's barbaric, but at least I tell my...
Oh my god.
...is better off without. I find it hard.
Who am I supposed to be then?
In shadow, under dark walls with a shuttered double door, just a drunk taking a piss. I stagger.
So I could be, let's see, her. Let's be her and go see. Whoa.
Hi, I'm
go see
Lexi.
Rain.
I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
I turn slowly as if I'm a little off balance.
Is Bronwyn out yet?
Sam's working on it. Our job is so stressful. Sam's...
Don't worry, Lexi. She'll be fine.
Our job is so stressful.
Tell me about it.
Stressful.
Chasing around the unknown, trying to triumph good over evil, generally standing around helpless watching people die.
Why do we do it? Why?
For me, it's a common decency thing.
I think he's the murderer.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Did you know the Earth was overrun by transdimensional evil? Want to help fix it? Sure.
I think he is.
Transdimensional evil?
I'll read the manual, Lex. People are afraid of ghosts, zombies, and aliens. They never even think to consider the possibility that there are millions of universes, potentially with millions of predators, all far more evolved than we are. What are our chances of victory? Minuscule. But if we don't fight at all, 0.
Okay.
My right hand crushes his larynx as the left reaches from his mouth and nose. I turn his head away to avoid the spray and feel his neck break.
I don't know if
under
anybody
my
else I could talk
hand.
to is her that's really going to make a difference.
The beast drinks in his life force as it spills out, greedily lapping it like a cat at pool of spilt milk. A great...
Maybe him and talk to Lexi. Ah!
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Let's go.
He has fouled himself. I can smell the shit mingled with the hot blood.
Shit mingled with the hot blood. Sounds like a good time.
Hi, Rain. Did you miss me while I was gone?
So.
I'm honestly not going to try and worry about this one. We've told Sam, and I think that's all we can do.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Well, what's Sam going to do?
I believe Sam is going to save Ellis. According to the Ouija, this could play out in a lot of different ways, but mostly saving Ellis.
What other ways?
Ellis could run, Ellis could die, Ellis could be saved, mistaken identity, someone else dies. There's a lot of noise coming from the beyond, but it's not just a load of voices saying Ellis will die. Sam's got this.
Maybe we
By
should.
the time the night bus arrives, the high has passed, leaving
Can
me
we go see
drained and
Ellis?
depressed. And as I think about the weeks ahead of me,
Yes.
the paranoid
Let's go see
wait to see
Ellis.
Haven't you done enough predicting my death?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I know it's not your fault. Well, unless you're the killer.
Yeah!
Have you made a decision
about the show?
About the show?
I think it's a no. Sorry. It's just the reading that you gave me the other day. I don't want to scare off the audience.
Why would I scare off your listeners?
The reading you gave me. To show me what you could do. It was scarily accurate.
What was accurate about it?
Everything. My broken heart, the enveloping darkness, my beautiful death. You said it was just a metaphor, that it was just about transformation. But it's not. I'm going to die, aren't I?
Yes. And I'm gonna kill you.
And I have no idea how long it will continue, so I am left years from now battering a victim.
Might as well, yeah. Well, I guess I could try the chief, see what he says there. Not shit.
The old man walked down the alley as fast as his arthritis would allow him. He was looking forward to a good long soak in a hot bath to restore the circulation.
Talk to Violet? Oh, she'll talk to me.
Who is Sophia?
Sophia.
You saw her, did you? She's my goddaughter, at that age where she overshares.
Is she a ghost?
Is she a ghost?
What makes you say that, Rain? Is there something about her aura?
Shadow beneath
So what,
the
now the little girl's a
street
ghost?
lamp lay the bodies of two young men.
Let's talk to Lexi again. Nope, or not.
Poe's Curiosity Shop. Okay, so please explain to the listeners.
I guess it could be him and go see her.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Okay, let's go see.
Got it. Perhaps walking across, maybe?
Hello, beautiful.
I need to talk about Ellis Munn.
What have you been doing with Ellis Monroe?
Smashing that
What
shit.
haven't I been doing?
You are so irritating.
Want to
Oh, so she's
fool
taking
around?
her pants off. Yeah, she's taking her pants off.
Is that really all you think about?
Yes.
It's starting to look like August has a serial killer targeting redheads. Look at my hair, Zach. Does this look red to you?
Actually, I'm colorblind. I'm not sure. I mean, it kind of does, but...
In Kiruna in the 1960s.
Oh my gosh.
They were all identical. Apparently,
I wish it just wouldn't let you go to
remains
the rooms that people
ingrained.
weren't dead. It's a waste of fucking time. Just show me
Why-
the
why
options
were
that I
they
can
crushed?
go to. Or put a little icon there
do not
saying,
know.
hey, you can't, there's
Oh
nobody
gosh.
there.
You can have
Whatever.
it back.
I personally
Of course not. What the fuck?
Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Zach,
Ah.
what are you doing here?
I've been a naughty boy. I need to tell my previous partners.
Good to know. I'm not one of them though, so unless there's anything else.
Pose, pose for me.
Let's sleep together.
Pose for me. Let's pose.
Zach, please stop asking. It's not gonna happen.
It'd be funny if...
Undo a few buttons. Yeah?
Are you bullying me into taking my clothes off for you? That's sleazy. Just leave, Zach, before I call Chief DuPont.
Lion dog.
Everybody thinks this guy's like this,
Oh,
like,
right.
pervy asshole, and it
course.
could just be
You were right about Aiden,
us going
the
around making him
Chinese
seem that way.
bronze lion dog statue.
Let's visit the chief. And he's not there.
One of a pair originally donated to August Public Library by Lord Worthing, but later sold
Worthing.
to raise funds.
Alright, so have I been her? I've been him. I've been her. I've been her. I've not been him. This go round. I've been him. Let's be her. Ah!
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Okay.
Poe's
Violet.
Curiosity Shop is now closed. Yes.
With Poe and
Yes.
Monroe. Now this is a
God damn it. Just fucking
From
put
Merrick,
something there that says I can't go visit them.
They say, I'm in a circus, walking on a tightrope across a pool of sharks, but the sharks don't. I fall, but I.
Hello, lovely. Take a look at this. It's a picture of Dorota.
I don't want to see pictures of your conquests.
It's not like that. It's just a press photo. Do you see anything in it?
A girl. What do you see? A girl.
Well, there's something
What
in
do
that
you see?
picture.
Just my mind playing tricks, I guess. Sometimes when I drink enough, when I'm alone enough, I can step into them.
There's something about that picture because he showed us earlier.
Step in.
It's like a hologram. The pictures become three-dimensional and I can move around inside them. Like virtual reality, but real. The picture comes alive when I'm inside it.
Yeah, this guy's fucking crazy too. They're made for
Move
each other.
around. They talk.
Nut job. Yeah, what do they say?
And this one is just a rota. So I'm in her living room. She says that she should have been nicer to me. And I should make her be nice.
You're insane.
Yeah, let's keep that to ourselves.
That's why I want a picture of you. So I can get inside it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You said
go.
about your
It's been
dream
good
is
seeing you
that
again.
You're trying so hard to keep your life balanced.
Let's visit. Oh, she's not there.
And I also think that you are worried that
Oscar.
if you
That's the boyfriend, right? He's not there. We'll go see the chief.
you detract their attention.
Violet, if this is about releasing people from prison, the answer is no. I'm going to need hard evidence for that to happen. Now, go! Back to the guest house?
Okay, well, that was
Is
a
that
waste of fucking time.
Maybe you're worrying too much about these negative people. If what you're doing is a positive thing, then you should always be receiving positive things in return.
Well, fuck, who... I've been him. I guess I haven't been him, but there's nothing... Whoa.
I'm Oscar. Is there
Wait,
anything
yeah, I
else I
was.
can do?
Didn't... I can't remember if I was him this go-around. Let's...
Listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
I bet none of these people are fucking here. None of the people in the guest house ain't gonna let me
I
talk to
crawl out of Jimmy's upside-down Toyota, clutching his spare... 9. Just 9.
Oh my god. Come on, man.
And 1 for me. I kiss each bullet for luck as I reload them. Rising to my feet, I slide the magazine into the Smith & Wesson.
Go see Ellis first.
Oscar, I'm so sorry. What can I do?
Were you seeing Dorota?
Uh-oh.
Oscar, it's so much more complicated than that.
Is it really? Is it really? Tell me.
Oscar, I didn't mean to hurt anyone. That's not who I am. I go out of my way to help people, to be kind to them.
Lies.
So were you helping or being kind?
I had feelings for her, Oscar. You should understand that. I'm sorry this is how you had to hear it. But maybe she didn't tell you because she was leaving me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I truly am.
Got like a little love triangle here.
You want to make it up to me?
I'll go there.
That's so kind of you. Giving me closure. I have so many loose ends. And not much time.
She had already been here once. It was just a matter of time until she returns.
Zach.
Oscar Wainwright.
Oh, he is
I
there.
heard so much about you.
Were you sleeping with Dorota?
No, were you? She just asked me to watch. I didn't even get past the adverts.
He was in the... He's been in her closet watching.
What? Did you touch her? You what?
Yes, I watched her. You know she's into that. That can't be news to you.
but it's enough to send her sprinting directly for me.
Oh!
The second shot clips her side.
Shit,
the third
just got
misses.
juicy.
She vaults from the puddle at the base of the ramp. Her hospital gowns.
Oscar, good. You got my message. Got some things to show you.
What have you got?
Does, this mean anything to you?
It's a picture of...
That's Dorota.
And what if I showed you this?
Alice Munro.
Do you know her?
She's from the...
And if I do this?
Seriously, dude?
No? Anything?
What the fuck is this guy? What the fuck is this
That'll
guy
be all.
doing?
You can go now.
Until Emma.
I bet that's it. I bet.
Rises.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
So he was watching. Huh. Okay, let's return to me. Let's go talk to him as me. Whoa. And then,
Hey, lady. If it moved on, maybe escape with...
Brennan's innocent and she was logged into... Okay.
And you're sure it was her?
Yes, her voice is recorded.
Then it couldn't be her, could it? You want me to tell Claude, don't you?
Yeah?
Sorry, I mean Chief DuPont. Fine, fine, I'll call him.
Yay, we
floating,
freed her.
as if suspended in currents of unseen water. Not just undelusions of
This
hair,
motherfucker.
clothes.
What are you doing here? Go rescue Bronwyn.
I already did.
Tails, briefly, but again, becoming cloth.
Okay, let's hail
The
it.
draggled hair with seaweed.
We'll talk
and
to the
tentacles,
chief. Let's talk to...
Each topped with an eyeball.
See if Ellis has got anything else for us. No.
The head was a monster
Try Zach while we're out and about. Nothing.
ringed with row on row
Oscar, not even home.
in the room, and yet
And the chief. Aha! Violet's talking about aliens, about falsely imprisoning people. What do we know?
What do you know about it?
She thinks they're real. Maybe is why she's taking pills. Have you looked into it?
It's probably a bit more nuanced than that, but maybe. Fine. Let me do the paperwork. I'm starting to regret hiring you. Maybe you should concentrate on something else.
Maybe he's the murderer. What do we
We've
know?
got a new target. Alice Munro. Alice said she was in a relationship with Dorota. She kissed a girl and she liked it.
We already heard
She told you where John Pope, or Poe, is going to be next. Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn was logged into a call center system called Taratasm. I heard the recordings from last night. It's her voice. So as much as it pains me to say it, Bronwyn isn't a suspect. But Lexi and Rain still are.
Okay, so we
Violet
gotta
says she
clear
doesn't
them.
remember last night, but I've got that in hand.
Why?
Violet told you about her brush with aliens? You seem far too interested in those kind of things. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. And he keeps asking Ellis to pose nude. Could be motive. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that.
I mean, anybody who's in it
That's
jerking off while she's fucking finger banging herself, which apparently is half the town, they might know it.
and its disguise would be less unsettling if it had eyes, and were less of a corpse. But the entity did not understand the concept of water or
Okay,
air,
what am I missing here,
floating
then?
or standing, living or dead.
Oh, Bonin Bronin. Tell me about Alice Munro.
I've heard on the radio, but other than that, I don't know anything about her. I want to help them.
What's the connection between Ellis and
That's the
Doritos?
million-dollar question, isn't it? Although we can be sure of one thing.
They're both redheads. They both know the killer.
Not necessarily. If it's a traveler, then they just jump into any vessel, have their fun and go. It just needs to be someone nearby.
I mean, wouldn't that kind of make me a traveler?
A little bit. What did you want to know? A rite can take many forms, but from what we know about these travelers, it seems to be performing some kind of coming-of-age ceremony. We've all known about them for hundreds of years. We just know them by different names. Demons, skinwalkers, Jack the Ripper. They're all travelers.
Okay, so this is a fucking conspiracy theory shit.
3 is a powerful number. There's a divine balance to it in our universe anyway. But maybe it doesn't mean anything where the traveler's from. Maybe 3 is just the carry-on limit for interdimensional travel.
She had a coin in her mouth. Part of her right. Oh, see, this is that thing he said nobody knew.
Was it a gold coin?
Yes.
That's more of a serial killer thing than a possessed by a traveler thing. It's a bit showy, but well, there's no guarantees.
Do you know Zach Weston?
No. I can do a reading if you want.
Sure. Can you be quick about it, though?
9 of Cups. This is a very positive card. Is Zach a suspect? Something feels wrong. He's too smug, too self-congratulating, like he's got away with something. I don't like this, Sam. I don't like this one bit at all.
Just one card? I thought you usually picked 3 cards. I need your help.
Yes, of course. Anything.
Keep an eye on Violet. Try to find more from Mercury. Keep an eye on Violet.
Why Violet? Do you think she's in danger? You don't think she's involved, do you? Leave it with me. I'll see what I can find out. And don't worry, I'll be super discreet.
This man said. He wore torn clothes, held a cardboard sign in hand,
So is
and
that
smelled
it?
of urine. The worm probed, and the worm did not hear the usual refrain.
Does somebody else...
Not this one.
Well, let's talk to Rain. He wouldn't talk to me before. Do you know Ellis
Yes.
Monroe?
I met her at the radio station.
Why were you at the radio
I
station?
was offering my services. Earning a living's tricky when you travel around as much as we do. And last time I checked, Violet wasn't offering us room and board for free.
Did you do a reading?
Yeah. She asked for a sample reading to show what I could do. It's easy to see now, with the benefit of hindsight. 3 of Swords, the Devil, Death. I mean, any tarot reader will tell you that death hardly ever means real physical death. But given what we've learned...
Tell me more about Birmingham.
In Birmingham, it was a man called Yuri Harris. He worked as a butcher. He beheaded all 3 girls within hours of each other.
Oh, well, that's...
We couldn't stop it.
Not good. So, are they like...
He pleaded not guilty for reason of temporary insanity.
Are they like hunters, like on Supernatural then, pretty much?
Because he said he'd see us again. In August. Before we even knew it was a month and a place.
And the screams lasted just a moment, maybe a fraction of a second, before George was gone.
So what's the news about Ellis? I feel so useless sitting here.
You
I
are.
want to help.
You're probably the most useless person here, which means she may be the killer. You really want to help?
Yes, please use me. Tell me what to do.
I'll use you. I have a few options. Can't just stay safe. Find out what you can from the Ouija board. Find out what you can from Zach Weston. Yeah, do that.
Who's that?
He's a photographer.
Is he a suspect? I guess he must be. Okay, I'm on the case. Just give me a minute to get ready and I'll be off.
Oh, she's gonna get killed now. It's gonna be my
There's
fault.
this woman standing in front of my car. Naturally, I slammed on the brakes and attempted to swerve away from her, but I still felt the thump of solid body connecting with my car.
Oh, I guess I could be Bone and Bronin now. Ugh.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Well, who would I need to talk to? I guess I can go try and talk to everybody.
Put the car in park, and I just sat there.
What a day. Alice Munro, then. Looks like our traveller likes redheads.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, what then? Just young women in general? No. I think it's definitely looking for redheads.
This guy's giving major serial killer vibes off to me.
Leave her there to be someone else's problem.
Bron, what are we going to do about Ellis?
What would you do about Alice?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
She is not.
Let's think. What
She's
have we
not
tried
like
before?
the smartest cookie in the jar, okay?
A few times we've caught up with the Traveller, nothing's worked.
Because
Talking
they're
to
just
them?
people, and you're fucking crazy.
Killing them, restraining them, talking.
Please don't kill that person. Okay, thanks. Oh no, look, you killed them anyway. You know that doesn't work, Bron.
You need to get the fuck out of Dodge before you get caught up in it, was raging in me, but
I guess
here
it's
I...
Delta Violet. Hello.
Thank you for helping with the chief. Thank you. Do you believe Tara can predict things now?
I'm not a monster, Bronwyn. I believe in justice too.
Do you believe Tara can predict?
I'm not one for mystics and crystal balls. I'm a Virgo.
It says you're lying about your alibi.
Oh, I suppose it has a 50-50 chance of getting it right.
Okay, what the fuck does
I
that
was
mean?
certain that it was a smell that would never let me sleep at night again. My legs felt like
Let's
jello as I
visit
approached.
the
One-
chief. Oh, he's not there.
The other out. Ready to catch myself when I
Well, shit.
took a deep breath.
Oh, let's visit Ellis.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house? Get out now before I call the police!
Why the fuck did we just walk up in her house? You like knock on the door or something.
Miss, are you okay? She lay on her back. Well, mostly on her back. Her
I don't.
legs were twisted onto her side.
I don't know what to do now. Maybe I could be him. Oh, and go see Lexi.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Let's go see if he can talk to Lexi. She's supposed to be checking on
Reassuring
him.
her as she lightly squeezed my hand.
Of course not. I'm going to turn
Hang
back into
on.
myself.
I'm going to call for help.
Go
Just
talk to some
please
people.
Don't die.
Whoa! Alright. Is there anybody I haven't been? Have I been her? I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have.
What is your emergency? I hit a woman.
Alright, let's
It was dark.
go down the line. Nope.
Weird, and my calm was unraveling.
Okay.
Telling her, where did this happen? I looked down at the girl as no longer gripped my hand.
Well,
I was gripping hers. I knew she was.
I thought you were gonna go do some work. Damn, lazy ass.
She was gone. The black top.
It's 9 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August.
We did it.
Investigations into the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw are continuing this evening. Miss Shaw was found dead in her home at approximately 10 p.m. last night in what police are describing as a puzzling case. Residents are urged to be cautious until the perpetrator is caught. I cannot stress this enough, August. Stay safe out there. You mean the world to me. In other news, Monroe has been detained on urgent
So it's
business,
2100
so
right
you're
now,
stuck
which
with
is
me
9
until
o'clock.
she returns.
And the other
Never
murder
fear,
happened at 10
Monroe
o'clock,
fans.
so I bet this
We
is the
still
last.
have lots of pre-recordings.
There's only one
so
or
you
two
can
more
relax
chapters, I
with
bet.
her angelic tones. That's 9 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I guess we can go see Poe now. Next
Over
chapter.
the family dog sleeping in the kitchen doorway. I opened the door from the kitchen to the garage and flipped on the lights.
Let's visit Poe.
You're the detective.
Hello.
Monroe just called. This is madness. Who would
No,
want to
this
hurt
is Sparta. What's this too? Yeah. Are you and Monroe close?
We've worked together for years. She's the light to my shade, the angel to my demon, the diamond.
Okay,
to
shut
my
the fuck
lump
up. Just
of
say
coal.
yes.
She
Your
told me to
partners
say
should
all
work
those
together.
things.
Are you romantically involved with her?
Heavens, no. I have a wife and 3 children, beloved spawn of my loins. Monroe and I are good friends. That's all.
This guy is like one of those really super pretentious douchebags that you meet sometimes that are like really trying way too hard. And I bet he named one of his kids something like fucking Atticus or something. He's got a kid that, yeah, his kids' names are like Atticus, Atlas, shit like that. Craven. You know, stuff like that. Like, okay, yeah, those might be cool names, but the only people that name their kids that shit are just those, like, dark, brooding, pretentious douchebags. Sorry to any dark, brooding, pretentious douchebags that may or may not be my viewers and or subscribers. I love you. You are not part of that group. Anyone hate Monroe?
Only a madman. Or woman. Monroe is August's sweetheart. Poe and Monroe. That was her idea. She has all the best ideas. The free radio project as well. That was her doing.
What's
Uniting
free radio?
August via the airwaves. Monroe's been delivering free radios anywhere people might want to listen. Doctor surgeries, hairdressers, the guest house. I believe she charmed the local electrical store into donating them, in exchange for free advertising, of course.
What's this guy doing to that microphone? Do you know Dorito Shaw? Tell me about August.
We interviewed her about her scholarship not too long ago. Do you think whoever killed Dorota plans to kill Monroe? What makes you think she's in danger?
Tarot cards.
Tarot? Does this have anything to do with the gentleman who stopped by?
What gentleman?
I didn't get his name, I'm afraid. He offered to do a spot on our show, doing tarot readings to answer listener questions. We said we'd think about it. You know, this town is fascinating. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Have you ever read up on the real history of August?
No, that's why I asked you to tell me about fucking August, you douche.
Then I won't bore you with it.
Oh shit, I clicked the wrong
Although, you're missing out on a superbly bloodthirsty tale.
Oops.
On that note, I should probably get back to the booth. The show must go on. Death threats be damned. Look after Monroe, detective. She's the only Monroe I've got.
Like this.
Wow,
So
somebody
similar
wrote
to
that
yours,
line.
But please don't hesitate to reach out to those that you love.
You're so right, Monroe.
Okay, let's visit.
Sam, I've got
Chief.
some heavy rain news.
What? What have you got on Ray?
Lawrence Petrovsky, that's his real name, and no, he's not a Russian spy. But he does have a criminal record.
Dun dun dun. What did he do?
He was charged with the murder of a 21-year-old artist. Looks like he got off on a technicality by all accounts.
What are we?
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bronwyn Castle has one. Lexi Taylor doesn't. I've got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we should call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. Ellis knows Violet because of the free radio project. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. Zach Weston says he was in his studio last night. No one corroborates. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet.
Yada yada yada.
People would know that.
Okay.
That's it.
It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update.
Oh shit.
Investigations
quick.
deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was
Oh,
found
that was like the
strangled
quickest
at her
chapter
home last
ever.
night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights,
must be
which
aliens.
witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Poe.
Next chapter, please.
August's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Ellis Monroe?
Send an officer to her house. I'll protect her at her house. I'm assuming each of these will lead to a different ending.
Monroe's a local treasure around here, Sam. Don't let anything happen to her.
Oh, I bet they're gonna go after Violet. Because she's got red hair too.
Sam, I'm not sure.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Do you think you can stop someone from trying to kill me?
I don't know about that, but I could plow that shit, that's for sure. Well, let's go lay down in the back, and they won't even know we're here except for them screams. They'll think somebody is already fucking murdering you, because I'll plow the fuck out of that shit. Smashed! Yes, I'm gifted with certain powers. No, not really.
I know you're just trying to make me feel better, but that's a weird thing to say. Maybe I'd be better off with one of Chief DuPont's officers.
I mean, if that's what you want. Uh-oh. I think I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. Somebody's about to come in and kill her ass, and I'm gonna miss him.
Sam, where the hell are you? On the road?
It's the Evil Dead.
Get back to the guest house. Ellis is fine, but Violet...
I told you.
Violet's not fine, Sam.
I told you they was gonna kill her.
Bronwyn found the body. Same gold coin in the mouth. Coroner's on the way. I'll see you there.
I told you they were gonna kill her.
It's 11 o'clock, and this is Poe with the latest August update. Police are now investigating the suspicious death of a woman at the Grange guest house. The body of the woman, believed to be 30-year-old guest house owner Violet Gallagher, is rumored to have been discovered in the last hour by
How
one
the
of her
fuck they
guests.
spelling Gallagher?
So
That's
far,
the
police
CH.
refuse
CH
to
does not
say
make a
whether there is
grr
any
sound.
connection to last night's murder, but they are asking August residents to report any suspicious activity.
I mean, I feel kind of weird.
These are dark times, August.
Telling
dark times.
The English how to speak
Now,
English,
Monroe
but
has
still.
some personal business to attend to, but she sends you all her love and hopes to be back on the air tomorrow. That's 11 o'clock with Poe.
I said it. I called it. I said she was going to get killed. Next chapter. Damn.
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you.
I'm the killer? I'm the next target.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different.
Why me?
I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
I still think it's rain.
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Who do you think it is, Chief?
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. Who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
I was gonna say Rain, but it really started pointing towards him at the end with the whole having a background thing. So I don't think there's one person it is never pointed to. Obviously not. I don't think it's him, but Lexi. It never once, besides her not having an alibi, said she was. It never has had anything point to her. So I'm gonna go with her.
She doesn't have a motive, Sam. No priors. I don't think it's her. Are you sure there's not someone else who fits better?
Okay, so I guess it's not her. Sorry about Violet.
She was a good woman. Really good. Like 1950s housewife good. Maybe that's not such a good thing anymore. None of it gets you killed.
Zach is definitely creepy enough for it. Rain gives me vibes. Oscar? Oh. If he knew, he has a motive. Poe doesn't really have a motive. Ellis doesn't have a motive. Bronwyn, she had a alibi. The chief, I guess he could have done it. And me. One of these people. Zach's, but they are really pushing him. I'm going Rain.
Rain? Agreed. He's got no corroborated alibis for any key times, and he's one of those tarot muppets who I suspected all along. I was right when I said Bronwyn, because I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know which one. I'll pick him up. Just be careful tonight, Sam. If you've not done your job properly, killer's still out there.
Uh-oh. I think maybe that means the killer's still out there. Can I fight back or something?
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Come on, man.
I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
So is he the killer? Because he's talking kind of crazy.
Sam! It's you.
Oh shit, it was
tied up in my photography studio. Sounds like we're going to have a
they
great
were really actually
session.
push.
I must say, you're
That
a bit
was
of an
too
idiot
obvious.
for not getting Chief DuPont to arrest me, but fortunately, choices matter. Oh, Sammy, you want the whole foot-long explanation. There's no time for that. Those women are sluts. Dorota with her naked legs wrapped around the cello. We all know what that's shorthand for. Preening and makeup, practically begging me to have sex with them. And then when the offer comes, their legs close together like oysters. They're all whores, Sam. We're just haggling over the price.
I really thought that they were like pushing him too hard. Like it was too obvious that he was super creepy. You wanted to kill them because they shunned you?
Not just that. That's the reason the police would go after. No. Those pictures I took of them. I saw things in them you shouldn't see. Flashes of death and gluttony. Hideously grotesque things. Those photos told me to kill them.
Yeah, this guy's fucking
Well, I wouldn't
too.
kill any old whores. I'm not Jack the Ripper. I'm going to kill you, though.
Change into violet, change into Zed. Yeah, let's do that.
How can it be? How are you me? How are you?
He had a heart attack. What the fuck just happened?
Okay, I think I've got all that. You managed to get free, then you tied Zach up before calling us. What I want to know is what made him pass out. That bit doesn't sound very likely. I'm almost certain there's something you're not telling me, Sam. But I guess that's how you weave your magic. Get some rest, swing by tomorrow. Well done, Sam. You got the guy. Same time round, at least.
So, is that the end? So if I had picked him, I wonder what it would have said.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Did I win?
There is no next victim. Zach is still locked up. He's being charged for murder. Travelers don't like being incarcerated, so they'll have jumped realities already. It's not something that a jury will believe. The shell they've left behind won't remember what they've done. And spend a life in prison. All we can do is try and stop the next one. Sam, come with us, please. We could really use someone like you and, well, just... will you?
No. My home is in August now. Ah, fuck it, sure, why not?
Really? Oh, Sam, that's wonderful.
I feel like they're gonna fucking kill me. I just joined a cult.
Let's finish packing and we can leave this afternoon. Sam, thank you. We're going to change lives, believe me.
Hey, sweet cheeks. You did good. Real good. You win. Alexi hug.
Hug me with your legs.
Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that. Sam, I think I've fallen for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Right, fall
It's out
straight
there
back.
now.
We'll
We can
see.
get on with
We'll
our lives.
test that.
I see. Nice thing. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Heart wants what it wants. Perhaps you should go for a while so I can have a little cry. I'll be okay though.
Sam, you're alive. That's great. Thanks for thinking I was the killer, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You and me, we're gonna have some trust issues for a while. Well, don't worry. I'll forgive you. Eventually. Look, I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
So he can kill me in my sleep.
I didn't think you'd leave without saying goodbye. People do horrible things to people.
I'm getting
every
weird
day.
vibes from all
I'm
these
just
fucking
glad
people.
that someone like you are around to save us. I mean, everyone needs a little saving from time to time. Even me.
Happy to save you
Sam,
anytime.
you already did. That's why I'm here talking to you. And I won't forget it. Heroes don't always get on the news, but they always burn bright in the hearts of the people they save. You have an impact, Sam. Everyone does. They just forget. Keep saving people for me, you hear?
So how about that reward?
Bye, Sam.
So maybe we're going to take this to second base? Or?
Sam, you did
okay,
good.
guess not.
I thought you would. I mean, not that I've got a signed confession or anything. Yet. Apparently, they don't remember anything about the murders, but Bronwyn seems pretty convinced it's over. Well done. I hear you're leaving town with the tarot readers.
Yeah, how he said
That's a
they.
real big shame.
I
You were starting
guarantee
to
you
fit
can
in
have
here.
a different
But
ending. Somebody else is a
Good luck to
murderer.
you. You're doing what many of us have died trying. Leaving August. And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
What? Thank you for playing. All right, well, we beat it.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old. I love playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello.
Man.
I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep.
I like Doritos.
And, soothing, at least to me.
I mean, I'm trying to. I don't want to be creepy here or anything.
Cello
I'm
is
not
my hobby.
Generally a creepy guy, but
my
let's be
real
she's-
passion is. It's silly. It sounds silly.
No, it's not.
well,
Just tell us all about your
I
passion.
would like to build a time machine. I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes. They do things they regret and they say things they don't mean. I want to go back in time. I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you?
Are we starting over already? No.
Because you did well. And you know what happens when you do well?
This guy reminds me of. Fuck, what is his name? The director of Guardians of the Galaxy, his brother. Just brain farting on his name. He's on Gilmore Girls and he's in all of his movies. Oh, what the hell? What is his name? I see his face and like it's. Well, he reminds me of his brother, especially his voice. His face, not so much, but his voice definitely.
Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
The fuck? Maybe. Enter secret debriefing. Okay.
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit. And we're ready. Are you human?
Yeah.
Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
What if I said no? Can I go back? You can now skip previously viewed scenes. I kind of would like to go back through, but that's a long one, man. This game's pretty fucking long. Hope you guys enjoyed the Shapeshifting Detective. I did. It was pretty cool. It's worth checking out. It's not the most exciting game in the world, but it was worth a play, that's for sure. It's fairly cheap right now on Steam. It's worth checking out. But check out the channel every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Central Time, for another Retro Wednesday where we play games like this every night. I appreciate everybody hanging out, coming and seeing, and watching in the future. However you watched it, I appreciate the way you did it, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.